We're live. It's Friday night, the day after Thanksgiving.
Hope everyone had a lovely Thanksgiving.
Yes, happy Thanksgiving.
Hello, everyone who's here.
Now would be a good time to insert ads, it says.
At the very beginning.
5 seconds into the live stream. Seems so rude. Anyway, hit the like button, yes. Welcome, everybody. Again, hope you had a good...
Hey, Jason. Hello, everybody.
We have a window open, so that means that the cats want to be against the screen. They would never want to go outside, but they want to be pressed against the screen.
No, going outside is like the scariest thing in life for them.
Oh, yeah. They're terrified of the outside. But, anyway. Yes. Were you gone last week?
I guess so.
Oh, well, you're back.
I'm back.
Oh, yeah. You were gone last week. That's right. This week, I'm back to... I've been tinkering with the Woods Runner for a little bit. So that's what I'm going to continue to tinker with. During last week, I think I built new shocks for it and started thinking about the interior, and I did a little bit of design work on that. The 3D printer's going. It'll only be going for another 11 minutes, supposedly. And then it's the mock-up of the battery door discussion that we had from last week. I'd kind of talked about my idea for having a swing-out battery situation in this, and I got to drawing, and I think I'm ready to go. So,
Brian Sherwood, good to see you. Thank you for the $2. Hope you're doing well.
Yes, thank you, Brian.
We have been thinking about you.
White Russian. No, this is cold brew coffee and Bailey's.
Yeah.
So it is.
I did, and I made it back from San Francisco.
Oh yeah. So
$3,000 later.
Yeah. Ugh. Nicole called me when she got to San Francisco, and she's like, "Yeah, the Jeep got some real bad death wobble." And I was like, "Okay." And she's like, "Yeah, it's like real bad." Like, okay. Like how? Like it's super hard to tell what Nicole means by when things are real bad. Like sometimes she's like, "This like." It's something's really wrong. And I'm like, there's nothing wrong. And most of the time, there's nothing wrong. This time.
Have I had a death wobble before?
Yes.
Okay, so I know what it is.
Yeah, but I don't know how.
So if I call and say I have a death wobble, then like I know what it is. So I'm going across the Bay Bridge that has no shoulder to speak of at all, and everyone is going 70. I can't go above 55 because I have a death wobble, and it's raining, and it's just like, and I did a little meditation in my head. I just did a little breathing exercise, and my knuckles were very white when I got there. let's just say that. Yeah, and then we went to dinner. We did the cable car with my brother. I stepped in human feces. Have to get a new pair of shoes.
Yeah.
So it was a great trip.
I mean, it was a good trip other than that.
It was great. I love San Francisco. You cannot beat it. It's one of the greatest cities in the world.
But
there is human feces on the street. So, Mark Cargill, thank you for the $10. Drinks on me. Fair to boys. Drinks on you. Yes, Josh did get me Bailey's. The RC Underdog, my buddy. Hey, Nicole, we all missed you last week. Happy Thanksgiving to both of you. Happy Thanksgiving. Josh does not believe in preventative maintenance. What is that? Slow down, Nicole. Quit stepping in.
Yeah. It was, but, so I did have the entire front end of the Jeep rebuilt.
Yeah. Coach D is here.
And it was like $3,000. So.
Bama, thank you for the $10.
What's going on?
You guys are doing well. Caught the flash sale just in time. Managed to snag the last Phoenix straight axle kit and added blue 105s.
Congratulations. So, I ran that flash sale earlier today. And then, for those that don't know, I turned it back on during this stream. So, if you're interested, I did a flash sale on the Phoenix Portal and straight axle kits. It's $329 for the Portal, $319 for the straight axle, just while this is going. Probably a little bit afterwards. So you could watch the whole stream and still get in on it afterwards.
So, you guys always want sales. We got you one.
Yeah, there you go. It's only during the stream.
Black
and then
Friday.
a little bit after. But on the Vanquish website. There
So
you go.
we hope that you guys enjoy your Wheels of Fortune. I actually got to see the whole process and pack some.
Yeah, Nicole got to pick some Wheels of Fortune
So
too.
you guys might get some of mine.
Yep, it was fun. It was it. We tried to do a good amount, but it's a lot to do, so we can't do that many of them. But we tried to get as many done as we could before we left for the 4-day break,
It is so much work, but so cool.
and it was fun.
Yes, Ashley Conley, thank you for saying hello.
What?
Leave it. Pele
Oh,
Pedersen from Denmark. Hope you're doing well. You're done. Jeremy Burris. Hello, Josh
Hey,
and
what's
Nicole.
going on?
Josh, did you see the new bright 1/8 Hummer EV?
no. I'll have to look that up.
And Jeremy Burris,
It's that box right there.
thank you for their gift. I love it.
Let's see if I can make her do it. Let's see.
Carl Van Weiner, thank you for the $5. Nick Pinier, hey Josh and Nicole, happy Thanksgiving from Canada. Happy Thanksgiving. What do you think of RC Speedy? My link tab bent over 2 runs and he won't help me. Wants me to pay for new chassis plates. Worst customer service. Sorry.
I had a similar situation with mine. I had my link geometry didn't really work out with the shocks, even though the thing was that it really wasn't designed that way, and I just had issues. I did contact him myself beforehand, and it just didn't work out. I personally didn't have a good experience with RC Speedy, but like the workmanship was decent, but the fit didn't work, and so I don't know. It was. I don't know that I would buy another one, but I don't.
What are the prices on the Phoenix? Hey, Lacos.
What I do? $319 on the straight, $329 on the portal. Short flash set.
Oh my God.
In and out.
This is my favorite name.
What?
Hot Boy Racing. We should be Fat Boy Racing. I mean, like, PHAT.
It's rude.
Not you.
Rude!
You want to know why I said that? Is because I was looking at hair conditioner today, and there's a new men's line, and the brand is called Fat Boy. And I thought, oh, that's cute. I like that.
I had a Fat Boy Harley Davidson
Well, I mean, I've heard of that, but like,
for what year was that? It was a 98, because it was the 95th anniversary, 1998. Ugliest colors ever. It was actually the one that burned our house down. Fun fact. Fun fact.
okay. Well, where do I go here? Savage Patch. Thank you for the $5. Haven't really gotten to RC since college. Glad your channel can keep me from withdrawals. See, that's awesome.
Oh man, that was the same thing for me. Like in college, that was when I actually started kind of into RC, which was the worst idea because I had no time and no money. So I was just like, I browsed the forums at the time and just like, I'd like to do. So then I bought like a used Tamiya TXT on eBay, and I was like trying to make my own parts out of cutting board stuff from Walmart. And I remember making a servo mount out of a metal, like a metal wall plate for a light switch, because it was like the cheapest piece of metal I could buy. It's just like, do what we got to do. College is tough times. Power through. I still have that's still like my most reoccurring nightmare.
Yeah.
Well, second most now, but yeah,
Mine is my student loan payment every month
yeah.
from college. I don't have those nightmares about not getting to class. It's that.
No, mine was that I skipped a class.
Oh, right.
I skipped a class so much that I forgot about it completely, and then I missed the final, and then I didn't actually graduate because I never went to my college graduation. Like I got the diploma in the mail. You found it the other day in the garage.
I did.
And I was just, but I never had like that closure. I just stopped going to school. And I'm like, I guess I graduated. I guess I graduated.
Holy mother.
What?
DK wins this chat.
What?
This MFer bought a tarantula.
I knee-jerk bought a tarantula. Isn't that like a 30-year commitment? Tarantulas get old.
I'm pretty sure that just takes the bottom of your shoe. And then there's
like
your commitment's over.
Brandon and Michelle, like when Michelle's uncle died, they like got his tarantula. They still have it.
No, they don't.
I swear to God.
Where?
It's upstairs.
No, it's not.
I swear to God.
Where's my phone?
Text her right
I
now.
will.
Let's see. The check cleared, so give him his diploma. That's just like one of my. Are you really texting Michelle?
Yeah.
Yeah, they still have it. Better than a turtle, they can outlive you. Lacos, I don't know if he's in here.
A dinosaur.
Yeah, he's got Well, I bought a pink toe from the local pet store, then ordered a bottle blue and a Goliath bird. What?
I don't know what's.
I don't know what any of those things mean. It sounds like
My wife bought a hedgehog on a whim. Okay, can we talk about this real quick? My class pet in like 3rd and 4th grade I was in a combo class for 3rd and 4th. Like we had 3rd and 4th and 4th and 5th together. And
or did you just be like, no, you're in 4th grade now. You just stay in the 3rd grade class. Like,
she died like 2 years ago.
The tarantula did?
Yeah, but they did have it in this house.
Oh, okay.
I said, what in the actual F? You guys had a tarantula?
So, yeah.
But
Well, I guess I was wrong. I thought they still had a tarantula.
either way.
I was
Weird.
close.
Yeah, I think you would be in trouble with me.
You can Nicole.
I love reptiles, but
Yeah,
I'm
every
not
time she goes
a
to-
fan of arachnids.
Every time she goes to the pet store, she's like, "Can we get one of the chameleons?"
It looks like this.
Yeah.
This is how they do. They're so cool.
I don't know why that is such. We had a gerbil growing up, and then we had like normal farm animals. That's about it. And I remember finally giving the gerbil away. It was my brother's. He was the one who needed to have a gerbil.
I had albino. We've all heard the story of my hamsters being let out in the backyard and then coming back in the window well. My brother being like, "Look at the zombie hamsters." My mom was like, that my mom told me died, but she just actually let in the backyard run.
So
Trust makes you funny.
yeah, exactly. These are the battery doors, or the battery door and mount. We're gonna see if it works.
Paul, I would do a horn toad. Those are cool. I like the toads.
Do you?
I mean, yeah, I like watching them.
I feel like the lizard.
Yeah, I really like the lizards though.
I feel like there's just some super cool, like exotic ones that they're teeny tiny.
Those like leopard chameleons, remember?
No, I don't know which ones these are. I see them on Instagram all the time. They're just these amazing looking little colorful, like they're literally the size, like this big on your finger. And that's like, hold.
I feel like that's not real.
It is real. We think it's a rendering?
Yeah, or something, and you're like playing with it, and you're like, whoops. Like, I hear a crunch, I'm like, oopsie.
Oh, shit. Shoot. Got it.
What size battery are you using? I know it's 4S, but how many?
In this truck, I'm going to run 1300 milliamp 3S packs. So, and I'm going to set this setup up for dual batteries, but I'll only have to run one at a time if I like.
Pygmy chameleons are still super tiny. Ryan says he has Sue as a pet. That's weird. The other day we were FaceTiming his mom, and so his brother has a red-headed dog, same exact hair color as mine. Now his mom and dad got one that's the same exact hair color as mine. And I'm like, you Thetes love redheads. And later on I was thinking like, they love redheaded bitches.
Yeah, something like that.
This one just didn't get a dog version.
Yeah. Let's count. There we go. So the final version, I'm only 3D printing this to just make sure that the design would work. Final will have to be constructed a different way. It might still be 3D printed, but it'd have to be in like an SLS print or a Fusion Jet, something like that. Something much more robust than FDM.
Aw, Lad Ridge. Well, tell the family we said hello and happy Thanksgiving, and they just did the 101 Malibu and going to on a Carnival cruise tomorrow. The whole fam. So we hope you guys have an awesome time, and we hope you enjoyed California.
Did the I wonder how much of the 101 they did.
I don't know. Any of it's beautiful. Except there's a few parts that aren't, but most of it is. How did you design that?
It's all in Fusion 360, which I could probably show later. I've got Fusion 360 on here open, but I highly doubt Nicole will last the entire stream. So once she's done, we'll open up the Fusion design. I'll show you kind of what my thoughts are on how I want to get this whole thing set up.
Joker 510714, thank you for the $5. Video or stream of Artful Dodger VFD chassis setup build. I got a carbon fiber chassis on order. T-Bond is a thing.
Chibbin fiber. It's like a joke people say.
Okay.
Chibbin fiber. It's a whole thing. Internet meme.
Hi, Black Hat.
I think that must be someone's username. Ah, yeah, right above.
Oh, I just started learning Fusion 360. Any advice?
Just keep drawing. Draw stuff that you already have, like find a thing and then draw that. Replicate things that you already have and you can take measurements of. It'll just help you like come through a workflow and decide how to do things. Rather than like trying to design something just from scratch, like just like thinking of it while designing, just design things that you already have and it will accelerate your learning. It'll take the thought process of like so many of the other steps out of it, and then you can come back to it.
Jeremiah wants to know, do you have chassis rails available for download? The chassis you used in the last comp?
No, I don't. Not for down. That's only carbon fiber. That wouldn't be something that, and that's just something I did for myself. So that one probably won't go out for download. Ooh, this worked out really well. So the
So as soon as the kids go off to college, you and Matt are breaking up? Are you and Matt getting a divorce? What's happening?
That was the joke on the live stream.
Oh no.
This worked out really well. So
I'm not gonna want to talk to you. I need Matt.
And it just slides right in there. And then that is so that I can, there's another mount, and that will bolt into the chassis. Okay, this is gonna work. I've got it.
Well, thanks, Mr. Flash Sale Guy. I just spent another $400. What do you think about the new FMS?
I think that it looks amazing, but I feel like it's the same as my Jimny as far as drivetrain under it, and that's terrible. So it's like if you want to spend the money for the body and then hopefully rip out the drivetrain and put something else under it, I could see it.
So everyone's getting their flat rail or straight axle Phoenix. I don't know what flat rail means. I just said that. KC Crawler says, went to Hobbytown today for some battery connectors. Spent $1,200.
Tell the guys at Hobbytown hello.
Yeah.
I wonder. Well, there's only one Hobbytown in Kansas City. Do you remember Eric? Did you ever meet Eric and his dad?
I'm sure I have.
I can't remember if you ever went into that one or not.
I'm sure.
The guys at Hobbytown are awesome. That was my local hobby shop when I lived there because I lived right up off of like Berry Road and
No.
152.
No, Nicole, you support VP employee calendar? No. Have you? No.
So this.
No. Have you ever seen people work at VP? Like, no. Absolutely not. That would, no.
They're like, this was Matt's idea. He's like, VP, but it's just you guys doing like regular stuff.
Like family.
Yeah.
Like that, and Steve is back to the door, like running out to his car.
Like trying to get Steve to sit down for 5 seconds to take a photo.
Yeah.
Like
just anything. It's really something.
Yeah, that's that's the joke.
No.
I mean, it's kind of funny, but at the same time, I'm with you. Like, I think you all need
Nobody
to
wants to see that. Promise.
truly. This is a terrible idea.
RC Floats just got his Thursday mix kit. You guys are crazy. I'd buy as many calendars as I did RC 4-wheel drive pins.
The pens were only 20 cents, so 24 cents. Or were they 16? I don't remember.
That's funny. So, what was everyone's best Black Friday deal? Because you know me, I love to save that money.
We didn't do any shop. We did a lot of shopping and no buying.
I know, I did do a lot of shopping, and it really stressed me out, actually. Buying stresses me out. Therefore, shopping does as well.
And
But BK, so 24 tabs of not work maybe when he was a engineer, but nowadays the tabs that he would have open would all be this.
I do not have that many.
I do not want an RC for Black Friday. I'm talking like real things. Like real product.
Rude.
Oh,
What?
nothing.
Let's see. Here we go. Trying to get everything lined up here. I don't know if I left enough tolerance here or not. We're gonna.
Oh, hi, Robbie. He got a Capra built by Elio.
Oh, cool.
Cool. Joker 6510-714. Thank you for the $5. Any good recommendations on solder and XT30 connectors for ESC rewire micro X2 that I need to change plugs on? Good to see you, Nicole. Good to see you.
Yes, specifically.
Phoenix, thank you. I was going to say the exact same thing.
Kester, Kester, Kester brand solder, the 60. What is it? It's like, dang it, 6337. Yes, 6337.
Hey, toxic crawlers. I dig that. I want to see more bug crawlers.
I have a carbon fiber one to do.
I like that. I'm a fan.
Yeah.
We were just talking about how much we enjoy the
There was a Baja bug for.
Baja bug, because you see them out here. People actually like drive them, and they're so cool looking. They do such a good job with them. Owie. Would F10 portals work on a sporty build like the Capra axles?
So they're not as wide. So it really depends. It depends.
Moose Jaw said there was a bug jamboree today.
A bug jamboree?
We missed it. Well, you know us, Joe. We don't really leave the house.
Yeah. Sounds like a lot of work.
Till next weekend. And I get to go with Joe's wife to the Winchester Castle.
Oh, yeah, but I don't have to leave the house for that.
You don't.
Next weekend, I have another comp. So I have to.
Where is that at?
Beals Point or Dotton's Point? Dang, I don't remember now. It's a great question. I'd have to consult the internet.
For real bugs or BW? So did you give him a solder?
Yes, Kester, 6337.
What axle should I put on my Tonka Winnebago, Josh?
You know?
Yes.
I have
yes, Ben.
bought one of those bodies, but I don't actually have it yet. So I haven't mocked up width or anything. So I don't know that.
Are there ever going to be Vanquish knuckles and axle ends for the rift since I bought the housings on Black Friday?
Um, it's hard to say. We've kind of been watching that and gauging them. Um, so we'll see. I'm not gonna say yes or no.
Just got 4 tons of busted concrete delivered today. Crawler course build is going to a whole new level.
Who got 4 tons of?
Busted concrete. I need to see a picture of that.
I mean, I can imagine it. I can't imagine how much 4 tons is, if it's a lot or not.
I mean, that would be 8,000 pounds.
Well, I know, but concrete is heavy.
I'm just joking, obviously. You know that. Freddy's Fat Cat. Greetings, travelers. When's the 1/18th Phoenix coming?
We're still. Oh, that was close.
Yes, please send a picture to Josh's Instagram because I can't.
Let's move that over.
4 tons is 2 pickup truckloads.
Okay, that sounds.
It's a lot of concrete. I don't know, kitties. We wore them out earlier because we've been home all day. Well, I mean, I'm always home all day, but Josh was home, so they
I had to beat them up all day.
Yeah. So they're coming.
Okay.
Anybody get any good deals other than RC cars?
So I've got to adjust
In the 70s, Moto X racers would get afros, start a trend, and give Josh one.
I'm pretty.
I could give you such a good afro.
I don't think I think my hair's too heavy to afro.
There's no such thing, babe. You've seen how high I can get my hair.
Your hair's not as heavy as mine.
Right, but I'm a professional.
I'm a professional.
Yeah, I got it. I got you.
So, there's a screw hole here in the front, and that lines up with a tab here, but I'm off by like maybe a millimeter and a half. So I need to adjust that for the final, but the seats and everything will sit in here, and it'll get enclosed. There'll be a base. So with the side doors here, you won't be able to see down into this area. It'll get all closed off. But the point of this is once you remove that screw, that will slide down, and then this door will have some sort of battery tray or strap situation on it, so that this can then go up into there, and then this will close, and then that will house the battery. That actually worked pretty slick.
Working on 1960 Baja I found in a field. Cool.
Did you just say finders keepers, or did you buy it?
Finders keepers. It's a law of the field.
So, yeah.
What group are you crawling with next week? And he actually said crying, but was not being mean. He just autocorrected.
It's Sacramento Cone Dodgers.
Oh, that's cute.
Sacramento area Cone Dodgers. If you go to my last video when I did like the comp stuff, there was a couple weeks ago. I have a link to the group. You can go join it, see when everything's posted and all that. So.
Okay, so I'm trying to order a Phoenix paid with PayPal. Then it sent me back to Vanquish to pay part. Like I still need to pay. I don't want to order 2. What do I do?
Did you already go through it? What's your name?
That's not Chainsaw.
Well, I doubt that comes up on his.
What's the secret in CAD to getting holes to line up?
You got to measure right the first time. And my problem is that I probably measured off of one link tab here, and then I just mirrored it back, which I know is what I did. So it didn't invert.
Neil Rhodes, the second, we are thankful for you as well, my friend. Josh, would you say you're pretty chuffed about how this turned out?
I'm nearly chuffed. It's not fully yet. It's kind of a halfy.
He licked it, so it's his.
I don't see anything with your name on it.
Herman Vigil. What, were you looking for Chainsaw?
No, I saw his name.
Okay.
A chainsaw?
I was like, I don't think it's on there. Sport and a half chuff, are you?
Yeah, kind of. I don't see it yet. You should definitely
Eric says, the first PayPal step fills in the address. The next step does the payment.
Yeah.
Sometimes PayPal is funky with that.
I know, but it should. You should get the full.
Our friend DLC is here. What did I sign on to? Why is Josh having a half chuff?
Because of how well my battery door design is working out. So when the interior is all closed up, you won't see anything. It's going to be so slick. And later on, I'll show you how I have the whole XT60 thing figured out. I'm probably going to modify my batteries to have a short lead. Because I don't need them to... I don't need a bunch of wires that I have to deal with. So I've got some other ideas that could work, but I think this is the... I think I've got a plan. And with how well this worked out...
Carl Van Wagner, we are not spoiling Christmas surprises for you. He says so you can see who orders.
Yes.
He goes, see if my girlfriend ordered, whatever.
Oh, can do. What?
No, we will not.
For a $2 surcharge, I'll look up if someone bought you a gift.
Well, we have a bidding where it's actually more than $2. If we're doing that, let me set the price. Will this show go the way of the light bright? Light bright?
What?
That's what I should get. Emmett needs a light bright.
Oh, okay. This.
What?
If you wanted to get me something, you could also get me a light. No, different Light Bright. Light Bright is a full size Jeep channel, and they went full like OnlyFans.
Oh, that was why he said.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. I thought he meant the light bright, like a toy.
No.
Because you know how much I love toys.
Yeah. This one too, but
He said he cannot afford two, so just make sure he only gets one. Well, you need to make sure you only get one, and then let somebody know if you get two, because that we're not responsible for. Oh, it's an R-rated light bright.
yeah.
Will Vanquish ship to a P.O. box?
Oh, it has to be confirmed addresses, and normally PO boxes aren't. That's the problem.
Wife wants to know if you ship to the UK.
Yes. Yes, we do.
Well, DL is a little sore after tractor smoothing dirt for 12 hours.
It's so bad. I feel so bad for you. You get to play on a tractor.
That's what he said. He goes, I always thought equipment operators were lazy until...
I saw someone asking what truck. This is my VS410 Pro with a custom cage built on top. But underneath is straight VS410 Pro. So...
Charles McCoy says, for reals, you do need to make a smaller Vanquish mini crawler. Everybody loves them. Please, they're not going away. You do not. Everywhere they multiply.
I know. I know what you mean. The problem is that it's super expensive. Well, sorry.
Ravens.
For us to do it, it would be more expensive, and like it would be twice as much as the competitor. So it's just like, would they sell then? Probably not.
Ravensdale, sometimes they do that.
What's that?
They say it's delivered before it's delivered. He said his wheels got delivered to a community mailbox.
Ugh.
And they aren't there, which is crazy, but like maybe it's sometimes they just like say that.
Yeah, let's hope. But otherwise, that sucks. It sucks for everybody.
Thought about putting the battery door to open towards a rear wheel, just thinking about having to touch the rake just to shut the battery door.
I'm not. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have to. It's gonna be one of those ones where there's gonna have a screw in it, so it's not gonna be exactly like the simplest battery changes ever. But I'm not super concerned in a truck like this. That's fine. My Ripper, I have to take 4 screws out of the hood and actually pull it all. So
Dale said you can come up in a few weeks or a few months and do another one. We need to anyway. We talked about just driving up there.
Yeah, we were talking about on Thanksgiving, like, you just want to drive up to Olympia? Like,
see Nick and Mitzi, like our friends who
like
are
just pop in.
Yeah. Hey, we were just in the neighborhood.
Yeah. Like, hey guys.
Josh, make an exoskeleton for the battery with a hard mount for the connector so it just slides in and push to connect.
That's kind of what I was thinking. I've done that one other time before, way back when. It was even a little bit different than that, but it was super rad. And back in the day, I was affiliated with Max Amps, and I designed up these trays, and I CNC'd the tray, and then I sent the trays to Max Amps. They built me batteries and hooked them up and heat shrinked them all so they were in like the proper packaging. They just had bullet connectors, so it went But I think I could do the same thing now. So, what?
Nothing.
You have such a bad poker face. I see the one you're laughing at.
Yeah.
I see what you're. I see the giggle.
Oh, you did 6 turkey. Oh gosh. Oh, good. Colorado RC, which is adorable. I love that.
What?
Why has no one in Colorado branded that?
They do. That's they're like the Colorado crew
That's
is always.
adorable.
That's a great. Yeah, I mean, it's a good name.
Welcome back. Well, I got my set of wheels today, and you built them. I love the combo.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
Nicole was in a couple of days this week because we had Dan out sick, so we had
You did-
all hands on deck.
Yeah, and it was fun.
We Tony came in. Moose. I saw a couple of people got their moose jaw wheels already, so posted them up. There were some good ones
Well, if
there.
they got mine, they would have gotten moose jaws. We did them on the same day.
Yeah, true. So some people probably just don't know what. Did you sign NC or NT?
I just signed Nicole.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
I figured they would know that better.
Most likely.
Yeah. I mean. Josh's dad did not cook a turkey on his airplane. Luckily, we don't have the airplane anymore.
There's no flying. But
That was left at the scene of the crash, and so
what'd my mom call it? Get that fucking flying machine out of here.
it was the flying machine was what it was called. Yeah.
I remember when my mom asked me to come cut it up.
Like, we are not getting involved in this.
She goes, come cut this thing up.
Like, we're not.
After it crashed. And I was like, it's already in several
I think
pieces.
we did. Yeah, after it crashed, we did. We did that because
Like, like there's nothing more to cut up here.
no, I don't think it's going anywhere.
Definitely wasn't going back in the air.
No, that's for sure. Will the F10s work for a sporty build?
Like, it's just all about what width you're after. I feel like my Sporty's got Capras under it, and which are wider than the F10s.
What's a sporty? Like, is that like a thing? Like a.
It's like what we used to comp crawl with.
Are you running dig or OD servos in that rig?
No. So this is a VS410 Pro, so it doesn't have either stock. This is my Sporty. Remember these looking ones? Yeah.
Yeah, those are
So-
fun.
And it's got Capras under
Is
it.
that a brand or a
No,
type?
it just means it has drive shafts basically. So some of our other ones had like a motor on each end.
Thank you, Rob, for the $5.
You feign as much interest as Matt.
My order was signed by D, and they put the wrong version. What do you mean version?
Oh, the pro or sorry, portal or straight maybe.
I don't know. Rob, thank you. Teamwork makes the dream work. Well, Josh just got the video demonetized,
Rob.
so here's a $5. What dates are you headed to Scottsdale? I don't know, but you're not going to be there apparently. So
I know Nicole's mad about it.
I am.
But if you are by chance going to be there, we'll find out the days from Ben.
Yeah, like we don't.
Like,
Ben and Nancy, yeah.
yeah, like I'm gonna have to ask Uncle Ben because he knows things better than I do.
Who had the hairball signature? Ranny.
That was Ranny.
Ranny. But like, it's all there.
Yeah, and it's about the same at each time. I was just like, this can't be your actual signature.
But it was there. It looked like her name. Like I could see her name in it.
I guess.
More so than I could see anybody else's name in anything else.
You know what was wild?
Oh, he said he pushed it back, so he might be there.
Oh, okay. It's the very end of January, I believe.
I ordered the portals and they sent the straight axle kit.
Yeah.
Well, we will get that remedied for you.
Yes, customer service will definitely take care of that.
It was probably me. It's probably when I was shipping. So, yeah.
Nicole had to come help for a day.
Yeah, and I had to ship, so. Probably mine. What width do you run a class 2? Steve's RC, thank you for being here at 2:40 a.m. We hope you get some sleep, buddy. I guess it's Saturday already, so.
Saturday somewhere. My class 2, this truck's about as wide as my class 2. I sold my other class 2. And it's be about 9 1/8, 9.5. Actually, that my portal's a little bit wider, so yeah, 9.5 or so.
Perry G, you're going up to Oregon. Everyone's leaving. Cool. Kobika Custom Off-Road Adventures.
You remember, you know Michael.
Yeah, I know. I haven't seen that name for quite a while.
I know.
How are you? I love it.
Oh, right. So excited about my battery setup.
Were there any that you...
What?
I don't know that there were any that you vetoed. Was there?
What? That I vetoed what? Use
Wheels of Fortune.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, Mark Johnson got a JT Wheels of Fortune. Will there be a template of that cage on your site? Isn't there already?
Of this one? There basically is already.
Yeah, I think
this is based off of the Woods Runner chassis templates that I have on there. It's tweaked a little bit for the body, but that's really kind of it. And so yeah, other than that, it's pretty much, it's a little bit different just because I didn't build this one. But the other one would be a good start. So yeah, I'm super stoked.
Jeremiah, thank you for the $5. What's family for if not to help clean up a crime scene? My kids go back to mom tomorrow. It was a fun week. Hot Wheels tracks all over the basement. Amazing.
That's the way to do it.
Michael Kopicka, get good. Life's been crazy. Laid my Jeep over in Moab and my neighbor's house just blew up.
I mean, it is Ohio, right? So,
right?
I mean, I feel like I remember in I don't know if Ohio is anything like where I grew up, but I know there was like, what do they call it? Where I grew up, it was meth. It was meth lab bingo. So they had like a grid in the city in the morning radio show. Like every day when I would drive, so anytime there was a meth lab that blew up, they'd like get it, and it was like how you could win on the radio show. Like, I got a bingo meth lab. That's pretty awesome. Back when I used to listen to radio shows when I drove to college every morning.
Yeah, I know, right? Always.
It was
always.
Just, there wasn't podcasts or anything like that then, so it's just like.
Josh, was your dad visiting the guy whose house blew up? Klein RC Motorsports, thank you for the $5. I was told there would be cats. Indiana, huge gas leak. Oh no. Well, I hope everyone's okay.
Anytime I think of that, I just think it's like the start of an action movie. Gas leaks only happen in action movies.
Oh. Well, it's
really... Were they into something shady? Do you think that they were actually spies?
What?
Do you think they were actually spies? You know, covering up and getting out of there? That's how they blow. That's when they blow up houses.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
God.
I'm sorry.
Josh, who has a good RC podcast? I don't know. I don't know. You can just listen to Livestream Takeover as a podcast style. But other than that, I don't really know. The barn next door burnt down the usual deep frying a turkey. Yeah. CCXRC. Oh, yeah, I listened to the CCXRC one as well. The Talk Your Face Off. That's also just a YouTube thing. So I listened to that. I not join in, but like chat with that all the time. I think that's when he and RC Amigo do it. Otherwise, he'll do it on his own sometimes as well. So, this is the first time I've ever been able to get here on time and be part of the whole show. Well, glad you could make it. Is the MOA a front-wheel drive? Is that... Oh, well, it can be. So, here is my MOA comp crawler, and it's got a motor on the front axle and on the rear axle, and you can control them independently. So you can only turn the fronts if you want, or you can turn only the rears, or you can mix them by percentage. You can do all kinds of stuff, but they're the most capable as far as that goes. Yeah, pretty rad.
Can you read that?
Will the internals from the F10 straight axles fit the F9 diamond housings like that come with the VS410 Pro? Wanted to upgrade my housings, but would like more performance-minded diamonds. Yes, I mean, if you mean these, right? The ones that come with the VS410 Pro, yeah, they're the exact same internals. The inner axle shafts, the ring and pinion, everything is the exact same. The knuckles will trade right over, the whole deal. Yeah, so.
Thanks for the video in France, Tony. Thank you. Okay, just Dale, you guys got it. Look up the One Fast Cat thing, because if you look up that Instagram, like, you'll get one.
Oh, honestly, the cat wheel is the best thing we ever did.
If you have a cat that needs to get some energy out,
Yeah,
because Chief doesn't do it.
yeah, that's true. Chief is almost afraid of it.
Tito, is there any bonus for getting both Phoenix kits? Yeah, you just got your name set on a live. Congratulations for you. Ever crawl around Joplin, says Carl. Haha Tonka.
No, that's not Joplin.
Well, I know. I'm just saying.
We always drove through Joplin on our way to Disney, but I never crawled around Joplin
No,
specifically.
we used to go farther down.
Yeah, so
Matthews, our Steve Collar, our Maine Coons love the wheel.
yeah,
a
I'm
big-
surprised they fit.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, been to
He
Joplin a
said,
lot.
I know. I just have both in the cart and can't decide.
I mean, I really like the Portal. I really do. As much as I'm a straight axle fan, I really like the Portal.
Then yeah, Dale, that's what you need. Like, it takes it out. That takes that energy out of them bad,
Yep.
like, big time.
It's the only thing.
Except for she does it in the middle of the night and you can hear it going.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
But honestly, it would be a nightmare if we didn't have it.
Paul, I don't know. That is all I can think of. That's the only time I've ever thought about cats exercising. Otherwise, my cat, I've had fat cats and I've had skinny cats and they're all fine.
Our fat cats outlived our.
Big time. Joker, thank you for the $2. Yeah, Houston calls it Mount Diablo.
What? Oh yeah.
Chris Fields, are you serious?
I was at Mount Diablo. Last time I was at Mount Diablo was Crawl Masters in 2018, though. I'd like to go back.
Mom and Dad were just there last time they were here.
If there's another event there, I'd like to know about it.
Chris says neither of our Cheetos will use the wheel.
Oh, that's a bummer. I think we just got lucky. We got it at the right time and got Suki on it right away. But she took to it immediately. She was just ready to go. So.
Oh, Team Effort says he got a nice little rabbit hole down with the OnlyFans thing, and he saw that one before it got hidden.
I didn't. Where was?
It's a bit much. I mean, you know what? To each their own. Did we go to Elephant Rock when we were in Missouri?
That's on the St. Louis side. You never went there with me, but I've been there
We
before.
don't do things in St. Louis.
Nicole's such a
Such a joke. I'm
a
totally
West
kidding.
Side Missouri like fan girl that she's like St. Louis side. We're better than them.
Dale, I think you could. I think you should hook up a Holmes motor to it, and the cat can charge it. What filament do you mostly use? What brands do you like? I picked up a Prusa for Black Friday.
I try and buy Prusament as much as I can, but the shipping is so expensive that I have to buy it in such big batches to make it worth it. If I'm not using Prusament, I'll use like regular Hatchbox, and it works okay. It works pretty well, but I really like Prusament.
Aw, Tara Cluck, that's so cute. I'm dipping into your chat because my boyfriend makes me watch you every week. Shout out to Ryan, aka your biggest Tiny Truck fan. That's so cute.
Well, cheers and have.
Yes.
Hopefully, it. I mean, I don't feel too bad. Nicole controls the TV here, so.
You don't watch TV. You look at.
I don't because you.
You wouldn't if you had the ability to. DK, oh, Blink lost her good eye.
Oh.
Yeah, no, Wink did, so now she's Blink.
Call her Blinken. You know, like Men in Tights.
Abe Blinken?
Abe Blinken. Did you say Abe Blinken? No.
Tara, JL, sorry, they are really big.
I said,
RC
hey.
Patina guy. Thank you.
Hey, Blinken. What are you doing up there? Guessing? I guess there's nobody coming.
Inkin, Blinken, and nod. How's the Baileys I'm sipping on? Cayman Jack Margarita. All right.
I'm having Bailey's and cold brew coffee.
Hang on, Jace has a good question. Anybody order a micro sand scorcher from Micro 4-wheel drive and never receive it? Any idea how to contact them? I've tried across multiple channels. Neutral face.
I've heard the same, and I don't either. Yeah, I have no idea, but because I got the, I never did the pre-order, but
the wheel's 4 feet in diameter. Yeah.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah, no, it's. Yeah. Thomas, thank you for the $5. Hey, y'all, just got my second set of Wheels of Fortune. Love the clear OMFs on my M101. Third set on the way already.
Going nuts on them. In?
Is that coffee better or worse with the fly in or out? Asking for a friend. I haven't heard anybody call it fly for a long time.
No, I had a freaking fly put into my drink last week. Like right at the beginning. A fly.
Oh, I thought he meant like Spanish fly.
Oh.
I thought he meant
You
booze.
just wanted to be roofied?
No, I thought he meant like the booze in it. Like. Okay. Yes, support your local hobby shop. Thank you, Perry G.
All right.
Phoenix. JC, you're my favorite. Okay, guys, what's the problem with hitting the like button? Are you too good for your home? John Hurley. Hi there from New Zealand. Have you seen the Orlando Hunter trophy truck kit?
I did. I saw it get posted this last week. And I swear, the only problem is that anytime I think of anything Orlando, like my eye twitches a little bit. Like I just remember having such a bad time assembling the one that I did have. Really, Suck?
Adam, get one.
What?
A litter robot.
Oh, yeah. Also a good idea.
Yes. Like, I think right now, I think it sucks. I think they're, like, way behind because they came out with a 4. But.
It's still.
Bay Area Bashers go to Diablo once in a while. The Bay Area Bashers are hilarious.
Do you know them?
Yeah.
Who do you know from there?
The one kid who has the X-Max with the doll on it.
Oh, that was at ASD.
Yes. And they're super fun.
That's right.
And I don't remember his name, but the Bay Area Bashers, you guys are super
I forgot
fun.
that
I have fun with you guys.
That was the group that was Sookie.
And they have like a doll, like a Chucky doll on an X-Max, and I thought that it was an actual child.
Yeah.
And they were running it around, and I was like... Wait, okay. Yeah, we've been pretty much problem-free as well.
On what?
The litter robot.
Yeah.
He got one too.
Yeah, Paul ended up having
What is light bright? This is crazy.
Do you want to see the photos?
No, stop, Adam.
What?
He has a cozy coop on his X-Max.
Yeah, that's a thing.
We have a cozy coop.
Wait, what?
Emmett, we bought him one when he was 2, and he doesn't use it anymore as much. You could put it on there. I'm sure we have an X-Max somewhere.
We do not have an X-Max. So, Light Bright is this channel. They've got a lot of...
I've watched that with Ben and Nancy before.
Yeah, when we were at...
Ben watches them, yeah? And
Yeah.
she's... Yes. Okay. Yeah.
And then she did.
Oh wow, Photoshop. Come on.
So yeah, then they went to that.
Get your money, whatever. I like it.
Doesn't bother me.
Nope. Doesn't
But
bother
the,
me
the
either.
discussion was if they were going to lose big name sponsors, and I was like, I don't think that they will.
No.
Not anymore.
Yeah, I think it's up their wheel. Like, I think that's their market.
Yeah, it's
Dudes who want to look at boobies.
yeah.
Yeah, off-roaders.
Yeah.
Cool. Like, I mean, you're not getting it from our from this, but like.
Yeah.
Hey, Chichi. What are you doing? I love you.
It's Chief. It's our SAD shocks narrower in diameter than the Axial 10-2 shocks. I have Axial and AR-45s in my VS410, and I can't lean the kingpin angle because the spring. Oh, spring hits. Let's see.
No, we did not watch their OnlyFans.
No.
I didn't watch their OnlyFans with Ben and Nancy. I watched their YouTube Jeep stuff
Right.
with Ben and Nancy.
No, just like regular YouTube.
No, Ben just had that on the background.
Yeah, I was just like, yeah.
Airbnb, like whatever.
Setting the mood.
10 o'clock in the morning, we're all getting our coffee and just.
Yeah.
That's why we're the late bus. That's why we come late, is because we're watching OnlyFans at the house. We have the group who wants to go to the comp super early, and then we have the group who is, let us know if you need anything. We'll pick it up on the way. See you there.
Yeah, like
Group. That's
like
fine.
I'm gonna make another cup of coffee and then think about warming up
Yeah.
before.
Hey, are we doing our hair today? Okay, we'll be there later.
Like, yeah, it's just no. And I would like to be in the second group, but I kind of have to be in the first one.
You want to be in the first one. This is any comp is Josh's Super Bowl. He's like waiting for Santa Claus, basically. Any comp, he's like, I'm like, go back to sleep. It's only 4 a.m. Can't get up yet. No.
Like, let's go.
And he's like, is it time yet? Nope.
Trying to figure out where I'm gonna put my receiver. That's why I keep like.
Got a question. Are the Vanquish will 2.5 hardware?
No,
I got a couple of the wheels and Fortune, and my 2.5 doesn't fit.
nope. They're standard hardware, so you need
What are you doing with an Instagram giveaway?
You need not.
He's got to tighten his servo horns to
That's
put
not
him
me.
back to bed.
There. I don't have an Instagram giveaway. They're the Wheels of Fortune. You need a 3/32 driver for the larger screws and a 1/16 for the bead locks. Don't use a 1.5 because they'll start to feel like they're stripping. So you need a 1/16 and a 3/32. Those are the two that you need. If you use a 1.5, you just won't get them quite
Instagram
tight.
giveaway. You don't have an Instagram giveaway. Did you get
No, that's what I
spammed?
said.
Are you getting spammed?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. The Vanquish Instagram giveaway for no, the Vanquish.
Do we have to tag?
That's okay. That's sorry, live stream takeover, different one. That's the end of the month. So next week we'll still have it until basically the following week or the end of the month, I guess. So yeah, just keep whenever you make an Instagram post, you tag myself, Matt from Skill Builders Guild, and Vanquish Products, and then we go through and we'll select a couple of winners. So.
Who will?
Well, Matt has to do it this month. I did it last month.
Oh yeah. Trying to see what I just got.
These cats. Where am I gonna put?
What are your tires, please?
These are the Vanquish Falcons, Wild Peaks.
Wild Peaks.
The new. We just released these. 465.
He's
Nice and soft.
What are your favorite Vanquish wheels, and how are the ring and pinion cut to make them over the drive?
My favorite. I don't know if I have a favorite wheel. Like these are the 310s with Skarn beadlock rings, and I really like this look. But I've got orange tanks on my
You
carnivore.
scared him for a second because he wondered if that was something he made up.
Orange tanks on my carnivore with the black rings. I think those look great. It's all black hardware.
What is the fire team? Everyone's super excited about
The
that.
Arma Fire Team with black scale hardware. I think those look great. So I don't know. I don't have one favorite. Every truck I feel like needs it a little bit different.
Okay. I think I need to make another coffee.
You got a kitten behind your back.
I do?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Sup.
I didn't even notice she was there.
Because she wasn't screaming at the top of her lungs like a psycho.
Yeah, exactly. So, let's see. What are you working on tonight? The Woods Runner.
Oh, my foot's asleep. Remember last time remember when I sprained my ankle doing that?
Oh, yeah. She had her foot asleep. She tried to step and it just pop. So, working on the Woods Runner. It's just kind of been this is like one of my slow burn projects. This is kind of one of my ultimate trucks. It's my VS4. It's a VS410 Pro, which is right now one of my favorite trucks of all time. And and then it's got a cage on it that is my favorite style, and it's got one of my favorite bodies on it, which is the VS410 Pro half cab, but it's been narrowed an inch. What's up, Chivi? Cat butt. Get down. Stop showing your bits. Would you consider this Woods Runner 2.0 or 3.0? 3.0 for sure. 1.0, way back in the day, it was I liked it for a lot of reasons, but there's an infinite number of things that could be done better. And then when I got 2.0, that was like still to this day one of my favorite trucks. And if it was on a VS4 frame and with a VFD, I don't know that you could have ever got me to sell it. But the fact that there was just those couple of things that I wanted different, I was okay with selling it, even though it's still one of my favorites.
It went to a good home.
It did, and I mean, it's because it
You
was
can see
Ben.
it whenever you want.
Exactly. It went to Ben, so I'm like,
It
okay.
was joint custody.
It could come spend the weekend if it needed.
If you really needed to, yeah. That's why we're going to Barrett Jackson. Where's the gingerbread house? Everyone's over you, Josh.
Well, stop.
Yeah, I think we've seen the Woods Runner.
I'm still.
I don't even know what it does.
I sit here and stare at it because that's what I like to do.
Neat.
Until I come up with the ideas.
Neat.
That's what. I just sit here and stare at men who
Why
stare
don't
at
you
trucks.
put this together?
You're supposed to put that together. Are you ready?
No, I'm not gonna do that.
You're supposed to.
I'm not gonna do that.
Someone bought that for you.
For you.
They bought it for you.
For you.
Well, hopefully my audio's still working, so it's not that. Okay.
Okay, Hot Boy Racing. I don't know who you are, but I feel like I need you in my life.
What?
My girlfriend got Bailey's and Screwball whiskey to make pudding shots for Thanksgiving.
Pudding shots. That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I'll take it. Heavy CRC. Thank you for the $10. Been running nitro tail grapplers on all my trail trucks lately, but I may start running Falcons. Mike
Yeah.
J said, check your phone.
The
Look at it, would you?
The what? Look at it. Would you look at that? That's like saying me. Like, would you look at that?
Oh. Are there scarns in that office gingerbread house? No, but I heard Brandon say scarn the other day. Just as we were in the packing room, and he was like, "Can you put the blah 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 in the scarns?" And I was like, like I totally laughed to myself. And Brandon he didn't even hear me.
Yeah, that's well, what? God, we had another. Oh, so you made.
I the gingerbread house was for Nicole. I even donated to your Bailey.
I know.
Fine.
Yes.
Can you get your shit out of the way?
Yep, we're trading places.
But this is,
Come on. Get in the seat.
I didn't put enough bronzer on for this tonight.
Get in the seat.
My leg is stuck. Okay. This is have an adult cut these out, so can you cut these out?
Yes, you give me that while you build the rest.
Can you make this go taller?
No, that's as high as it goes.
Why is his desk so tall?
What?
Asking Josh which
Give me that box.
is his favorite RC is like asking a polygamist which is his favorite wife is. Does that have instructions? Oh,
That's icing.
I know what it is.
Get to it.
I know. I was like, I have a tip for this, like a frosting tip, but I don't want this shit in my house. I'm sorry, Jeremy. You're so nice and thoughtful, but I
You're
just
building it.
like don't want this shit in my house after I'm done with it.
Oh, no. It can live forever on the internet. It doesn't have to live forever in the house.
You're not doing your job.
I'm cutting out the part that said
You're
an adult.
supposed to read the.
I will read the comments. This will only take me a moment.
Grizzly built RC. I'm hoping that I bet you're Grizz. Have you guys seen the Snoop Dogg Elf on the Shelf you can get? I want to make one of a driver of my trucks.
But I have not seen that. We were at the grocery store last night and we saw a bunch of like Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg.
You did?
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
You didn't?
No.
Yeah, it was like around the corner.
I was talking to someone at the grocery store yesterday because I thought in the beer aisle because I thought it was you, and I was having a full-on conversation with this guy.
Oh.
And I like looked at, I was like, "Oh, this looks really good. What do you think about this?" And I like looked at him, and I was like, I don't know where he went. What do you think about this?
Did he respond to you?
No, he looked at me like I was crazy. Most people do. Snoop on a stoop.
That makes sense. We're used to Josh ignoring the comments when you're not here.
Oh,
The gingerbread thing is half every.
we're gonna have ants from this. You're gonna have to vacuum.
I'll vacuum.
You know how I feel about that.
Answer Nicole's worst nightmare.
That is. Can I have the instructions, maybe?
I don't know that there is instructions. Oh, there it is. It's here. Here you go.
Yeah, Californians don't like chit chat.
That is true. It is much different than.
Oh, that's so many lines.
Nicole's not great with instructions either. Did Josh not get them? No, I did not. FMS has sent me a handful of things, and after getting them, I have said to them that I don't think that their products are for me.
For who?
For me.
What is it?
FMS. I can't say nice things. I can't say nice things about them.
They have Snoop and Martha pairs? Well, then don't say anything at all.
Yeah, I'm just like, so I'm.
Let's see. These little pieces come out, maybe?
No.
Yeah.
You think that's come out? I don't think so. Isn't it that right there? No. See?
Right, so what are these?
I think they're like cabinet doors or something.
You think?
I think so.
Nah. Yeah. You're right.
We need to find Josh a gingerbread roundabout. Topography and gingerbread house making. Oh,
Who sent this to you?
Jeremy Burris.
Yeah, cool. Thanks. Oh, no. What's the Mashigan?
It's a Jeep YJ. So square headlight Jeep, which already makes it
Well, I'm not taking that.
not cool.
I'm not taking your word for that because you have no style.
It looks great, but it's gonna perform.
I couldn't find scissors.
Okay.
You work with what you have.
Yeah. There's scissors in the exact same drawer you grabbed those out of, but it's okay.
Well, can you do this?
Yes. We need more likes now. This is much better than building RC stuff. Travis, still waiting for the RC four-wheel drive gingerbread houses to come out. There are scissors in his hand, and another set here, and there's 3 sets in that drawer. But whatever, it's fine. This OnlyFans show took an odd turn.
Can you imagine if we actually had an OnlyFans, what kind of shit show that would be?
Yeah, no, yeah, exactly.
Okay, I can't. I've had too much to drink today.
I think that you just wing it then.
Okay.
Just go with what you.
Because
you know what you should do is here.
Today,
Just
like,
look at the big picture.
Joe came over and I'm like, I'm two Irish coffees in. He's like, already? Brought you wine? I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna need that. Can you read?
I'm
Why do you
trying to
suck
cut
so bad? Josh, no one cares about this stupid things. Just read. That's your job.
That Jeep YJ looks so dang cool. It does look cool for a YJ, but you know, so many sharp objects. Where's the black super glue? Oh, it's always on hand.
Always. I think that was the desk.
What?
Yeah, that's the desk.
I think you're on the right track.
It goes like that.
Yes, I agree. Feed the house to the birds. You know what?
Your mom's gonna be so happy.
Yeah, no kidding.
She's gonna be like, you've never actually done one of these before. You always just root everyone else on. I'm like, oh my god, you're melting Jolly Ranchers for the windows? So cool.
Yeah.
I love that. Keep going.
Oh my god.
Keep it going.
Merry Christmas to the live chat. Yeah, this is about as much. That's about as Christmas as you're gonna get there.
I should have put my Ninja Turtle sweatshirt on.
I guess Snoop sued the people that made Snoop on the stoop.
Oh,
yeah, without
bumsy.
consent. I mean,
Yeah, you gotta pay for that.
my meth bingo card is on that gingerbread house
What?
for blowing up.
Oh. Like, I think you're betting on the wrong horse there.
Yeah. Oh, it was last year that he sued him. Let's see. Don't worry, the cat will knock it over. Oh, the cat knocked over my ham sandwiches last night. It was a big deal.
You were asleep on the couch. You don't even know what happened.
You told me.
I did.
I mean, I asked you to make them, and it was delayed because of it. Like, I would have been eating a ham sandwich sooner. So, it still affected
You're
me.
so stupid that you act like you talk to me like that. People believe you, like in real life.
I asked you to make me a sandwich.
I know, but like, it did not go down that way. It was not like, woman, make me a sandwich. It was like, hey, I have a headache. Could you make me a sandwich? I'm like, sure. Of course I can, because you're the love of my life.
And then the asshole cats
Yeah.
came and somehow plowed it off the top of the counter.
Why can't you look up and do this?
I am talking at the same time.
Well, no one
Ham sandwiches
cares what you have
had
to
French
say.
season. No, we had honey baked ham and Hawaiian rolls, which is like the best.
Yeah.
The best combination. How do you make your ham sandwiches? Hawaiian roll cut in half, ham, and spicy mustard. That's it. Nothing else. In the kitchen and make me a sandwich.
I know the way he says it is like he acts like he actually speaks to me that way. Like
Never.
No.
I rarely ever yell at Nicole.
Rarely?
I mean, I know I have.
Really? And you've regretted it every day since.
I don't remember what you did, but I'm sure you deserved it. I know I've yelled at you before. I don't know what for. Yeah. Honey baked ham and salami for me with me. Could do something, but Josh with the F10 portal, F10 axles bolt up to SCX10 2. I wouldn't bolt them up to an SCX10 2. The offset front pumpkin will cause panhard clearance issues on the driver's side. So it's usually not best for an SCX2. Other than that, they would bolt up, but you could make it work out. I've seen it done, but it's not going to be like a straight bolt-on situation. So, wow, that went way better than I meant. I have shop towels right down there.
I just want this.
There's that. Josh, where's the carbon birdhouse for this?
Yeah.
That's a sweet. That's a good desk.
Yeah.
See, you're already to this point, and I haven't even got the characters.
Yeah, I know.
You're trying to make me do other stuff.
Like read comments.
We're getting there. Potato bread. What?
Yeah, potato bread. Yeah.
What is potato bread?
You've had it.
Have I?
Uh-oh.
It's no mega desk.
Fucker. I can't.
You can do it. More icing. Always the answer.
I don't even have powdered sugar in this house if I have to, like, I can't make more icing. I don't even think I have powdered sugar.
I mean, I have actual super glue. That might work. Josh is going to use his circle tool for the gingerbread house moat.
No, we do not get that into it. That is, you guys are talking to the wrong brother.
My brother is the one who, I think he does planning throughout the year.
He had like a fucking Frank Lloyd Wright gingerbread house one year. I was like, can we not? Like, I can't even get this to stand up.
I see you're doing good. Can you cut but better?
I know okay. Stop cutting. Just read comments.
More of a goof off house. Ooh, goof off, goo gone. Same. They do. I think I asked Nicole specifically, and I think she was the one who told me to use the other one.
What?
I think I was looking for goo gone, and you told me to use goof off.
Goof off. I don't even have goof off.
We sure did.
Really?
Yep.
I only ever have goo gone.
Well,
I didn't know there was a difference.
I didn't either. And then it destroyed my truck. Oh.
It destroyed your truck?
Yeah.
Your whole truck?
Well, it ate through the paint job.
Okay. Ew.
They're candy.
They're old.
You don't know that.
My mom made Emmett cry one day doing this.
Why?
Because she told him he couldn't put a Santa somewhere.
You dropped one somewhere.
Awesome. Can you read comments?
Add Flex Seal to the house.
Yeah, perfect.
This was more of a set than a house. Those are pretty good.
It's sugar.
Amazing that it's good. Hot glue is the key. I feel like we could use that tip for...
I'm not involved in this. I never want to be involved in anything.
Taste the icing and give it a review. You think...
It's sugar as well. Same.
I'm trying to eat it.
You're not being fun.
I'm trying to use the tiny hammer. Flex Seal could make this. See, it doesn't even look that bad. Oh, that one side's falling a little bit. This side. It is. You need some icing along the bottom.
Josh, do you want to do it?
No. Can you harvest organs in that office? Wait till Josh gets out the laser level. Yes. Heat gun it to cure I think that would melt the icing. Seriously, you should put some icing on the bottom of that leg so it doesn't keep falling.
You want to do it?
No.
Okay.
I'm telling you, I have good ideas.
Then you can do it. As soon as I move out of this chair, you are more than welcome to glue and whatever you want to do. It's fine.
You're in charge of that. Vacuum form it. Oh, okay. That would make... That's what I need to do in advance. Just have a vacuum form inner structure for my next gingerbread house. Needs a hair salon in that house. What?
I quit.
You gotta keep decorating. I don't.
It fell off.
This, that's,
It fell off. It's too hot in here. It's melting.
I don't think it has anything to do with that.
Yeah, it's melting. It's melting.
Don't. God damn it. Stop it. Oh. No. Don't. Keep up the good work, Nicole. Yeah, it's.
I think I just got icing in my hair. Ugh. I'm sweating now.
You got a long.
Angelina Rivera says, "It looks good, Nicole." Can you tell she's a mom?
This is honestly, this is about as far as Nicole normally gets with gingerbread houses. I think my mom even like.
She doesn't even make me do it anymore.
She,
I'm the cheerleader.
Yeah.
My sister-in-law told me that last time I was. She goes, "You're kind of like the cheerleader of the family," and I was like, "I'll take that role. Then I don't actually have to do anything. I can just be like,
good job.
good job."
So you're saying I don't need to keep cutting?
I mean, you want to help?
No, this is yours. I'm gonna take a photo and post this to Instagram after.
I don't have Instagram. I don't care. It broke.
Is that a gaslighty way of saying stay out of it?
Yeah. That's exactly what it is. I hate this.
I don't know. How was that a plan? I'm confident there's many middle schoolers.
BenBot, I love this. What electronics are you going to use?
You're wiping that on me on purpose. You're such an a-hole.
Oh my god.
I'm just eating the Christmas lights.
Oh, and now I'm sweating. Maybe it's the Baileys. Stop eating it.
God.
So, Jeremy Barris, I think you're going to get a thank you note in the mail.
I don't know what. You didn't even take the plastic all the way off the base. Why?
Why do you make me do stuff like this?
Oh my god.
Some Q-Series desk lamps. What is that?
It's our lights.
Yeah,
Not my gumdrop buttons.
that will help. I don't... Oh.
Can you go handle that? Baby, you're going to wear it as a lap cat here in a minute. Why don't you?
Handle what?
Why don't you go get a trash bag?
You want to throw it away?
I don't think you should let anybody see it.
Can you?
Ow.
You do it now.
Go get a trash bag. God. I can't imagine that going to work. It was almost like you gave it an earnest try, even.
Oh, thanks, Josh.
It can be saved. Just add more icing.
I did give it an earnest try. I always give things an earnest try.
I know. I was proud of you. I mean, I was proud of you for jumping in and gonna give it a try. It was the desk.
Nicole, your gumdrops are showing. It can be saved. Just add more icing.
The desk. If we take the right photo.
When someone completes their project and they say, "Go get a trash bag." But wait.
There.
But wait. can't even make it
There you
stand
go.
up straight.
We're gonna. You see, with the right photo, this won't look terrible.
That's why, and this is why I don't have Instagram.
Makes everything better.
No.
Good job, Chief.
But like, maybe you should try it.
You want me to try and
Yeah, somebody spent money on it.
reconstruct?
Somebody like sent it to you. I was like, someone went and was like, I know who would like that. This guy from the internet. Oh, Chief's in the bag too. Perfect. Nicole, can you present your work to the class? Put it on Josh's website and sell it. I'll give it away.
Yeah, you're gonna mail this to somebody, and it's gonna.
I'm gonna mail it back to Jeremy Burris. Josh just bust out the CA and make it permanent.
Shit.
Oh, not that easy, is it? Huh. Isn't this the saying, bless your art? Mission failed successfully. Nicole doesn't care, but wants Josh to care.
We're gonna. You see?
Worked her at Vanquish this week, and now the gingerbread house. She better have a good Christmas. Rich Trujillo, happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we're doing gingerbread.
I was just talking about you the other day.
Today.
Today, was it?
Yeah, we're talking about the zoo.
Oh, yes, I was. Well, I was talking about the Austin Zoo, not Rich.
Well, yeah, but you were talking about. Maybe it was yesterday. Whatever it was.
Yeah. I'm literally sweating from that. Well, it's probably the Irish coffee, actually. Wife said best $20 spent. See? Jeremy spent $20 on this. You better make it worth it. I'm glad that she enjoyed it. What in the world did I tune into? Matt would have broken out the styrene slurry by now.
Yes, that's about right.
I don't even know what that is. That sounds messy.
Anything with the word slurry in it
Yeah.
typically does, but. I mean, I don't know how we fixed this situation that you had going on. That's a special one.
Do you see why I wanted those chrome nail polish pens?
No. I can't imagine what you would have done with them.
I know.
Like, what would have been chrome? She's like, I want to get these chrome nail polish thing. It's this powder and a resin and a, like,
Not really. We watched a video about some guy chroming some hood ornament, and I was like, hey, you could, and he used
nail polish.
Nail polish chrome, and I was like, I bet I could get that. This reminds me of Josh building one of my old Viterra kits. Not bad. We don't have any sharp edges, so I think we're good.
What's that mean?
Somebody said bring out the bandages. Said it almost looks the same too as the Viterra. Oh, Darwin has some chrome paint markers.
That's what I have, the Molotov ones.
Whoa, this was like...
This was a different deal. It was pretty interesting.
Yeah, he used like... Well, I think it was acrylic. What are you doing, Cheaper?
Oh, God. It was like, what the... I didn't know what that was. It felt weird.
How many Irish coffees did you have today?
One. Oh, there's so much sugar. Dust.
But look, didn't you have to do that? Look, they like made a picture on the wall.
Yeah, well, you would have done that with it laying down, probably.
Perry G, thank you for the $2. Phoenix Kit Portal or straight axle?
Right now, I feel like I'm a little bit more portal than straight, but kind of goes back and forth.
Adam, they're not big, but they're just the same, and they're disgusting, and I hate them.
What?
When you order a pre-assembled gingerbread house from Wish. What?
What's big? What's just bigger? And
Oh, ants. No, they're just gross. They're just the same grossness.
yeah, California ants are no different.
Just open my Wheels of Fortune gray tanks with red rings. Ooh, pretty. Gigawatt, thank you for the $2. Hazard 3, thank you for the 5. Here for it to be mounted for 1 month by that dumpster, or for Nicole to Hulk smash it at the end of the stream. Are you okay?
You all right, Chief?
Did you make it? Oh, poor Bubba.
I mean, other than
I like it.
not really knowing what you were going for here.
Well, it fell.
Yeah, but then you just like poured the stuff in it, which was an interesting move.
More portal than straight. Is that code for some things? It's Paul. Maybe.
You did a good job with the lights on the front.
Yeah, I'm good at that stuff. I'm just not good at the frosting. I can do like the decorating, just not the frosting.
Yeah.
Because that's what I do for Emmett. It's just the decorating part. Kind of. Well,
You're good at that too, though.
yeah. Shut up.
I feel like a little bit more pressure at times would probably help. Like you just feel, I feel like you just think it's gonna kind of like, yeah. No, you. Do it. God. Damn. I've extinguished the amount of icing that I need. God.
That was fun. Thank you, Jeremy Burris. No one else.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea, Darwin. Thank you. My vote is to destroy it with a TRX 4000.
I'll get that icing all over it.
Oh my god, you are no fun.
Then I'd have to clean it up. Both of them.
What is slow mode is on?
Yeah, it's we had spammers,
Oh, I see.
but they still got it. They're still kind of interesting.
Please don't send me Lego sets. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, no, that didn't go well either. I think you had more Baileys than you that night.
Yeah,
Because you were full on panic mode on that one.
instructions and pressure don't work well with me. I don't like to be told what to do or when to do it.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
That really gets me in my core.
Does the Fusion 2300 kV Pro fit a VF? Yes, it does. You just have to shave the upper link mount hair just a little bit. And that was about it. But it's like a millimeter off of it. Super, super easy. Nicole can send a letter with my Wheel of Fortune. I don't know. She has to be back in the office again. I think she's had her share. This, oh my goodness. I'm not exactly sure where her process was at, but I hear you can trade bottle caps for food with yes, I've seen that. Crows are super. I mean, I've seen it on TikTok a lot. That's about it. People training crows and getting them to do wild stuff, bringing you shiny objects and stuff. I will seriously eat all of this candy if I don't get rid of it. So I have to get rid of it. Because the stuff that's already on my desk, I'm definitely eating. It just... Crows or ravens? I don't know. Big black birds. One or the other. Same. I know not.
I don't know what we have either.
What's that?
We don't have a lot of blackbirds here.
Well, we have some.
Mostly blue jays.
We do have a lot of Blue Jays. Big freaking Blue Jays.
Yeah.
So that
I love to drift. Nicole, please pick my Wheels of Fortune.
that's the thing. We don't get to
We could do that Power Car 91. That's a good idea.
what's that?
Make a PSA about drinking and driving. They crash you in RC into the gingerbread house. We are big proponents of Uber in this home,
Yes.
in this household. Not drinking Brad, so that would be awesome. Oh, is that what they are? Scrub Jays? They're so mean.
Oh, they're terrible.
Awful, man. I mean, Blue Jays are always mean, but
These are extra mean. They're so freaking big.
they're cute.
We had Blue Jays back home, but they were half the size they are here.
They were as mean, though.
So,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jays, they do suck. Only let you get one set?
what's that?
I'm guessing.
Oh, that is interesting.
My
I
nephew
wonder-
would be crying because he loves to eat all of that candy.
I do too, but that's why I had to get rid of it. Because I would eat that whole thing.
It's just literally just sugar.
I'm aware, and it's delicious. I love sugar so much. That's why Whole30s are so hard for me. Like I'll be driving home and just thinking about like
DK says fat kid for life.
stopping and like, ooh, I could just stop in the gas station.
79.
What's going on,
Thank
Dad?
you for the $10. Hi guys, my side hurts from the laughs. My question is, I'm in Las Vegas and wonder if you know what tires would work best here.
Let's see, Vegas. So we were crawling. What would that be? East of Vegas when I was there last.
Okay, so whatever you use.
And I was trying to remember. I had J Concepts landmines on mine, but man, it seemed like everything worked so well there. It was just such grippy rock. But I would still go with like, you know, Hyrax, VXT2, landmines, ruptures, any of those.
Gold compound or G8?
I still ran like G8 compound. Although it's getting cold there right now, so you could maybe go with softer.
I want a Raven so bad. You know I want one.
Those aren't birds you actually keep,
No,
are they?
but like, if you leave shiny stuff out, they'll like come be your friend.
Go for it. Yeah, you could. No one's stopping you there.
You said you told me you're not allowed to attract any animals to this house.
Well,
You won't let me attract any animals ever.
that's because you attracting an animal, you want to go buy a goat. Like,
I didn't actually want to go for this backyard. I don't.
you said you did.
Yeah, ravens are like the smartest birds ever. Remember, I've sent you so many articles. You can teach them that for faces that you don't like, they'll attack people.
Yeah, I know. That was like it was like you can train guard ravens.
David Ferris, you are 100% correct, actually.
Nicole just wants to be a Disney princess. Is that too much to ask? Yeah.
Can I not be Cinderella?
You can. You want me to just make you clean and do stuff all the time? It's just you got to do the first half of the movie before you can do the second half.
Please Cinderella, 9 days Cinderella. Yeah, and I'll call him George, and I will hug him and squeeze him and love him. Yes, I would. I would train them to hate Josh. So every time we do all of it, they would attack him. I would literally. That's something I would do, though. Honest, like, let's be 100% honest. Like, work at something really hard for a year just to get that to happen.
Yeah.
For sure. Right?
Yeah, that's
Like, completely intensive for a year. Like, I would, like, hire people when I was out of town to leave things. Like, it would be a big deal, and we just can't.
yeah. It's Nicole already is kind of a bad bird mom to her hummingbirds. She's really good most of the time, and then like forgets for a month.
Yeah, but good thing that they're wild animals and they can find flowers.
Same thing with your ravens.
Yeah, no, I mean, as long as it's not, doesn't have to be consistent. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not. Like, I mean, like I said, don't make me do it, or else don't rely on me for life.
Yeah, I mean, that would be. That's why I didn't let you have pets at the last house. Like, I would really like to have a bunch of chickens and a duck and a mini pig. I really want a mini pig, please. No. You wanted a mini pig so bad. Because the moons over my hammy chick was.
Oh, I worked with her.
I know. And you were
Yeah.
just like, see?
I worked with a girl who had a pig rescue.
Yeah, which is the. Like, okay. Like, I don't know how that's a thing. A pig rescue.
Yes, Nicole teaches Raven to grab RC truck. Just get Nicole a Tamagotchi. I had a Tamagotchi.
Oh, Tamagotchi. They would get so mad.
That's a
it'd have
91, so I don't know if he was probably born too late to have a Tamagotchi.
Powcar 91.
know.
Yeah. I
Gary
mean,
G, thank you for the $5.
he could have had a Tamagotchi still.
David Ferris, that is why my friend had a rescue.
What? Mini pigs usually.
Because don't buy mini animals if you're not sure that they're mini.
Oh.
Teacup doesn't always mean that way.
Right. That's like when someone says they're going to be these tall.
And the people, that's why there's pig rescues, is because people buy teacup pigs. That's not a thing.
They're like, no, it's going to be a tiny pig.
And you have like a 300-pound hog in your backyard. Like, nah. Perry G says, I decided I agree. Just bought the portal kit off the VP set. I'm expecting a wizard drawing on the shipping box. Kevin Gonzalez has 3 dogs, 1 mini pig, and 20 chickens.
20 chickens? I mean, I guess that's not a crazy number, is it? How many
No.
do Brandon and Michelle have?
Like 30.
Do you think? No, I bet it's closer.
Kevin Gonzalez, I also volunteer at a pig sanctuary. Where? I just want an animal sanctuary.
Sanctuary. That's how I picture it. What was that from? I just remember it being like a. It was from like a Disney movie or something. Oh, what's it from?
How much longer will the Vanquish Black Friday deals last?
Well, the flash deal on the Phoenixes is going to last until a little bit after the end of the stream. Sanctuary. What was that?
The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Is that what it was
Says
from?
DK. I don't know. What about a Tamagotchi rescue? I think I could handle that. Odd Man In.
Yeah, I think it.
Hunchback of Notre Dame.
I guess it is from that.
I don't even know if I've actually ever watched that.
I feel like that's not where I saw it either.
But that's probably right.
We'll see. Small Soldiers? That sounds more right. I bet that is exactly the one I'm thinking of. Sanctuary, Small Soldiers.
Toy soldiers. Small soldiers.
Small Soldiers. Like, that was the one with the,
G.I. Joes.
like, where they had, like, the guy.
The army men.
Yeah,
That moved around.
Yeah,
Like Toy Story.
exactly. We'll
Like
see
I
if
said-
this is it.
Like I said, what we relate to.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I haven't seen this movie forever. Small Soldiers is kind of. Yeah. We'll see. I'll
Okay.
watch that clip later. Nerds! I know.
Cool.
I just wanted to see. Either way, you're that one. Sanctuary.
Odd Man In. Check us out on the gram. Oh, okay. Well, I don't have Instagram. My Instagram got hacked.
Yeah, it did. And was doing some weird stuff. And I was just like, what are you doing?
I'm like, nothing. Like, obviously, like.
Maybe get Nicole a Farming Simulator game. I have Farming Simulator 2019.
I don't want
But
to.
it doesn't have animals. It's just about farming.
Ew.
And she's not going to do that.
Oh, in Jamestown.
Best is Goat Simulator. Oh, I do remember seeing that. We do have the VR. You could pet goats in VR.
Hey, and who has VR? Who can say what we like about VR? What games we like that aren't just shooter games?
Yeah. We've got the Oculus Quest and the Rift.
Oh, it's not far from Cookville.
Oh, really?
Wow, Cookville's right there.
That's not too bad.
Hey, can my cousins come visit you, Kevin Gonzalez? Will you take them on a tour if they bring their son?
I mean, why not? Pet goats in VR is weird.
Oh my god, they have goats too. Oh, look how pretty. Oh, and a cat.
This is just your.
Oh my god, look at the chicken trailer.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Y'all, come on. He said
Cover your face. There you go.
I can't with that.
Does the Oculus pair with BeamNG Drive? You can. You have to use a add-on called Verpex, and then you can use it. It's very difficult. It's fun, but very difficult.
What?
To use the VR with the BeamNG that I use.
I'm trying. What do you mean? I asked you if you could do it. And you
I have
said,
other games that makes it much more
Oh.
regular, much easier.
I'm Sparks. Aw, thank you for the $10. Just want to say thanks and reimburse something for 3D printer files I've used. We're glad you used
No
them.
problem. When is Vanquish coming out with the 2.2 wheels? Still probably at least a couple of weeks out. At least. Maybe more. We've got a lot of them done, but we have to have enough done that we can make the colors and that. But they're almost done. So soon. Soon. Does the Verpex work with Forza as well? I don't know that. It's a good question.
Well, I just sent it to them, Kevin, so you'll know.
Let's see.
Feats of Harriet.
Wait, what? Oh,
Not yet.
not yet. It's
So pretty.
it's getting long though.
So pretty.
It's. I mean, it's
Scale Crawl the Gingerbread House.
just put the TRX-4M on it. It's so long.
What other games do you guys like to play that aren't shooter games or driving games that are like fun games?
Aren't shooter or drive? I don't even know if is there anything.
Remember the one day that I did the climbing one and fell?
Oh, and you about freaked?
I didn't about freak. I freaked.
Yeah. So there was like this rock crawling simulator.
No,
game.
it was climbing.
Rock climbing simulator, and so you're going up and up and up, and then she like fell and it like falls 30 or 40 feet in the game into the water, and she screamed.
I was like, like, like holding my nose. Like, what are we doing? It's not real water. Literally screamed. It freaked me out so hard.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. It was a decent game though. It was pretty fun.
That was just a
It was just a free.
Oh,
game.
that was what it was. Climb, I think.
Yeah,
It
I
was
think.
super fun. We enjoyed it. Where you hunt crocodiles?
Oh my god.
Okay, okay, I could do that. No Man's Sky VR.
Let's see. Does Vanquish use FedEx or UPS for shipping? It really depends on where it's going to, but mainly FedEx. Just because it's usually our shipping rates are usually a little bit better. VR is lame. VR is not lame.
Who said that? You're lame.
VR is awesome in the right situations.
What? Who says VR is lame? VR is freaking cool.
It is.
David Ferris. It is worth the investment. I think that's the only gaming system I would ever play.
Yeah, honestly, we've had that one that we had, the Alice in Wonderland
The
one.
Room VR is pretty cool if you like puzzle. I love puzzles.
I did the
Room?
We Expect You to Die puzzle one, and I really, but the one of the best is that Down the Rabbit Hole. That was so much fun.
This one looks kind of fun. It has flora and fauna and various alien species.
Oh,
I don't really want to.
what? You don't really want to think? You just
Like I don't want to. I don't want to survive things. Like I just want to walk around and look cool. Well, obviously Beat Saber.
Oh, Beat Saber, she's all for. That one's pretty good. What was the VR horror game?
That's the one I've been trying to find. That ALYX. Remember I sent it to you, the Alex one?
Yeah, that was like
like-
Half-Life or Far Cry, or I can't remember. But that's like a first-person shooter.
Oh.
Yeah, that's like a legit shooter game. The Room is too cool. I'll have to try that one. I love the puzzle games. And so those are Silent Hill, Alex. That must be it. You don't know Josh because it's Star Wars. Oh, yeah, that makes. Is the Alex, the Silent Hill Alex? That's Star Wars,
It is?
or is the Room? I don't know. Oh, and Vader too. Yeah, that one I could see.
Yeah, I think I would like The Room.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Let's try that one.
Be a man, hide the receipts.
Alex was Half-Life. That's what I thought. I thought it was Half-Life.
He said she wasn't there. The Minister of War and Finance wasn't there. Yeah, Alex was Half-Life. So Alex is not fun, 100%.
It was like $70 too.
Well, 100% free try out. Just act normal on Steam. Will make you laugh like a murderer or rage.
Which one was that?
You're right, Darwin. That is what I want to do. Just VR. I like to go to the pyramids.
Yeah, but the problem is that a lot of those tour ones aren't like they aren't
Not
good.
good.
It just like goes from like photo bubble to photo
Right.
bubble, and it like doesn't feel VR at all.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like,
what I mean. Like,
that's the only problem.
just act normal.
Pistol Whip. Pistol Whip is fun. I really like that one. Super Hot and Pistol Whip. Those are two really good ones. I like both of those. Super Hot is one that's definitely worth trying if you have VR. Best VR, get an FPV
Okay.
drone. You know what? I tried that and I almost put a hole in the side of my Honda.
For what?
He said, best VR, get an FPV drone. But that was what I did, and then I hit the Honda.
Party game. Okay.
We love that story. Yeah, God. I just like that she thought she did it the whole time. And I never said shit about it until we sold the car.
Yeah, me neither.
She's like, I was pretty sure I did that. That car had more dings in it in the 4 years that we owned it than just about anything else. What?
This is a very positive, overwhelmingly positive, actually. Just act natural.
Oh, yeah. Is it a racing game? It
Yeah.
looks like it. Oh. It's terrible. Good job. Yeah. No.
Metal Angel, hi Nicole. Nice seeing you at Axial Fest and Proline. Nice to see you too. Josh, thank you for posing on the trike for me.
That trike is so much fun. It's about time to get back to it. I'm gonna get the garage finished up before anything, but then make a couple of little changes before we got to add underglow, LED underlights to it. That's important.
Oh, are you going to Folsom tomorrow?
Is there something at Folsom tomorrow? Where at? I guess I don't know.
Mike J, muscle memory.
And so, yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to Folsom tomorrow. I didn't get anything done yesterday, so. Gingerbread tornado shelter, something like that. It's about. Hey, Matt's here.
Damn it.
Nice looking gingerbread house. Oh, thanks, Matt. Nicole did it. Thanks for insulting her craft abilities.
He would never. I know you wouldn't. He was like so freaked out for a second, thinking that like I would think that he would say that. But then, then I was like, I know you didn't say that.
Oh, I know who did it.
Fuck you then, Matt. Oh, there's a swap meet at Deton.
Dotton's. I mean, I have stuff should sell.
Yeah, we do.
Can't wait to see your scrapbook.
What?
Nicole used to do some scrapbooking.
I did.
I think so. No?
Not me.
Hmm.
All of your RC magazine things are
Yeah,
in
I
the
guess,
book.
is that all that it
It's
is?
a scrapbook.
It's
I tore them out and
Yeah.
put them in there and then threw the rest of it away. That was my scrapbooking. Insinuating that if that's the job she did on the house.
Were you about to ban him?
No, but like... rude. That was rude, Matt.
Now she's offended.
Some things I'm really good at, like knitting and hair. And then there's other things that I'm not good at, like everything else.
Knitting and doing hair, yes. Those two things, for sure.
Two things that I can't do anymore.
And Wheel of Fortune. Like the real Wheel of Fortune.
The real Wheel of Fortune I'm very good at.
She's
yeah.
insanely good at Wheel of Fortune. And trivia, actually.
And trivia. I'm so glad your cat came back, Matt.
Yes, I've been giving Nicole updates
Obviously.
as I would get them.
Those are Josh's exact requirements. He was like, I need to find a woman who can knit, hold her booze.
Yeah. Whoa.
I'm kidding. I was joking, obviously. What else? Do hair. Well, that was for sure on your list.
Yeah, like if there was a list.
Yeah. What was the last one? I forgot.
Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, and trivia.
It makes me feel really bad how good she is at Wheel of Fortune. Because
Yeah.
Wheel of Fortune.
Hi, you went to college. Like, you're good.
I went to engineering college.
Like, you graduated college. I can do Wheel of Fortune life skills.
Yeah. Tell you what. One of them could win you $100,000. The other one.
I'm really good at the two lowest paying fucking game shows.
They are pretty low.
They're like, and definitely not good enough for Jeopardy.
Man, we watch Jeopardy some days and we're just like.
I'm like, yellow! And they're like, Rome. Nope.
Nope, didn't get that
I was
one.
like, oh, that's what I was going to say. That's what I always tell him. That's what I was going to say that.
There was one that was like about internet slang the other day, though. Oh, I was killing that one.
Did not know those.
Yeah, she didn't know any of them. I'm back there yelling, yeet! Fire! I killed that entire thing.
No, but that was how Josh got the idea for the Wheels of Fortune, was because I make him watch Wheel of Fortune.
Well, it was actually because Matt and I got shitty mystery boxes, and then we're like, we should do better mystery boxes. And then it turned into a whole thing.
Clearly a woman who can travel legally was one of them.
Second time's a charm.
I mean...
No, that was my idea. Matt, always trying to slide in on the ideas here.
Favorite subject on Wheel Phrase, or what are you doing?
That's your favorite one?
What are you doing?
Because the ing. Oh, Nicole, like, judges the people. She goes, this idiot's going to buy an I. Watch. They do it. Oh, bet now she's going to buy the A. There it is. Just judges them so hard.
I'm always right, though. Am I not? Am I? Am I not right? Do I know exactly what they're going to say? Who sent?
Ben.
Oh.
Is that not what you saw? You didn't see luck being there. Ben, she didn't get it the first time either.
Well, I think I solved it right. I have never lost a Wordle. No. Ever. Never lost a Wordle.
Yeah. But you didn't jump on that trend for that long.
Well, I finished all of yours. I mean, I have it downloaded on my phone. I play it. Nice. But I've never lost one yet.
Yeah.
So...
do only one of the Wheel of contestants actually... Wait. Did you know only one of the Wheel of Fortune contestants is actually the real
that's not true. That's not true. Don't ruin shit for me.
Can't be true.
Rusty Cybernetics. I just opened my Wheels of Fortune during the stream. Whomever MP is, a nice choice on the method.
MP is Michael Pham.
Oh, yeah. Please stop ignoring me, Big D. Big D.
I don't know who that is.
Somebody said your nickname is Big D, don't you?
Me?
Yeah.
I would love to take credit for that.
Oh, night, Jason. Thank you so much. We love you.
Night,
Eric.
Phoenix.
You're Big D. Says Tubby.
Can't say it.
Does anybody else love the website Middle Class Fancy?
Oh my god, she loves the
Big Deck Energy.
defund the HOA. Like, is it weird that no one ever buys the fourth letter of the alphabet on Wheel of Fortune?
What do you mean? You wrap gifts, I wrap brisket. Like in.
I get it.
Okay.
I get it.
Sorry, what now? Is it weird that no one ever buys the fourth letter of the alphabet?
You can't buy a consonant.
Yeah.
Wait, no, that's not how it
You're
works.
right.
Yeah,
You're
you only
right.
buy
You
vowels.
can only buy vowels.
So,
All right.
well, the gingerbread house.
Whatever you prefer, average D.
That sounds like a Tenacious D song.
Scott, sometimes you don't. It's a D joke.
Uh,
We don't have options here.
yeah, here it's just you just kind of
My initials look like a crazy N and N.
and I mean, Nicole writes in cursive.
Mine just said my name.
Yeah, but sometimes it's really hard to see what you. N and N. Who would N and N? N and N and N. I don't know. I can't think of who that would be. I'm gonna have to have you.
Just wait.
Okay, fine. So.
Hubby CRC, thank you for the $5. Matt said he likes 9 men on. Oh.
That is how Matt describes the figures to put in.
Oh, you guys are so silly.
That's what he said.
Oh, he said 10. Guys, relax. Everyone.
10-inch.
I know. He said 10.
Size queen.
Nice. I know. Where'd you go, Josh? Common Big D for the win.
Oh, dang it.
John's Tiny Trucks. Glad to see you.
Hey, what's going on?
Now that we're alone, Nicole. Oh my, I'm okay. No more of that conversation, but I am finished.
You're done?
I gave my 2 hours. That bubbly is absolutely room temp because our refrigerator is too small for sodas or beers or anything. We need a garage refrigerator.
God damn it.
Can I help?
Can you?
Ooh, that's the one you dropped.
How'd you get that? Thank you. I was going to hit it with my hammer. Will you take your gingerbread house so that you can finish it in the kitchen? Did you cut your finger?
What?
No. Okay. Watch it. There's going to be little
balls. It smells so good. Thank you so much, Jeremy Burst. You really are sweet. Like, we really do appreciate this. I mean, we're definitely going to go throw it away, but it was awesome.
Watch out. It's close. Oh, right. Back to Arcito. What'd you do? She dropped it on the floor. That definitely happened. Did it go everywhere? Oh. Yeah, you'll hear the vacuum shortly, I think. Jesus Christ. I knew that's what was going to happen. Knew it was going to happen.
What?
Nothing. Knew you were going to drop it.
I didn't drop it. I put it on the ground and fell over.
Oh, you put it down and then it fell over.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Even. Lord Jesus.
Lord.
Question. I built the G-Speed C1V1 with the Vanquish F10 portal axles. What wheels do you recommend that will swallow the portals? So you want some like zero offset, the super. Brazen just came out with some new super narrow offset ones, or Team Garage Hack has some super narrow ones. They don't. None of them like with that being like all the way out, super narrow. They don't ever have the best style face to them, but they do get it narrow. So those are two.
Take me long to get out of them. To get
You're just
into
like, shoot,
My
you're
face.
changed already? And jeez.
I was like, bye.
Cinderella. Clean up on aisle 2. Indy Bama. But yeah, check out TGH's or check out Brazen Scale's new ones. They look pretty good. So let's see. Hide user on this channel. There you go. I need some narrow hubs for some incision wheels. When are the number 2 incision hubs coming back? Probably, hopefully, fairly soon. That's on me to get done. TGHs don't fit. Sure, they do. Oh, are you just talking about because like the hex hub, or just because they do fit? I've seen them fit. If you just have to like drill out the center hub or something like that, that's not a big deal. Or you can, flatten the hex, but it shouldn't. Oh, that's right. This is an RC channel. Yeah. Oh, inside hits the screws. You can take out the bottom screw on that portal. I believe that will fit as well. But yeah, you can also check out the Brazens. I know Brett has the axles, so you could always message him and find out. The Brazen needs to address their bolt-in link specs. I don't know what that means. Expecting a Scale SLW hardware stock soon. Yeah, I think we should. I thought we had all of them right now. So I don't know which ones are out of stock. If they're out of stock, they might just need to be restocked at the shop. So we have like the website inventory, and then we have like other inventory that sometimes we need to take out and then put into the website inventory. So sometimes and we do that like multiple times through the week, but those maybe have been missed. We'll have to check that. Do you know if the incision lights will fit on the SCX 10.3 early Bronco body? I do not know that. I didn't know that at all. I've never had that Bronco. Is your DeWalt screwdriver the one with the 15 clutch positions? Yes, that is very important. You want the clutch, even though mine's set to max right now. You definitely want the clutch. That's the one to get. Best servo options for SCX6. Best for the money or best overall? That's a good question. I've got the Reefs Beast 2000, which is like but it's like a $400 and some odd dollar servo. So like, if you want like a ton of power, that's a great one. But can the VFD be built as a VFD twin be built as a standard VFD? I have not done the conversion. You would need a gear set. It comes with the back half of the transmission. So you probably need the gear set and the shaft set. And I think that's about all. You might have to just mix and match some hardware. But you would need those two parts. And that might cost you 30 or 40 bucks. But I'd have to look. How are the overdrive ring and pinions cut to make them overdrive or underdrive? It's literally just a tooth count difference. The pinion and ring gear, like they adjust their position and size with the tooth count to make everything work. So even if they look the same, they might be slightly different size to get the tooth spacing just right. Yeah, even if you have an 8-tooth pinion on the 830 one or on the 827. That 8-tooth pinion is not the exact same. You have to make sure that you have both that are matching, you know. So like we have an 830 and an 833, or you can buy like an axial 827. So number of people. People, quit making our guests uncomfortable. Wait, what? Good battery for the fire team. Currently ordered a 50C 4000. I've got the, is it a 6800 milliamp? Oh no, that was my 4S. What is my 6S? Yeah, no, it is 6S. 6S 6800. It's a 120C. It's a great big ass battery, but it's a good battery for Armas. So proper LIFO safety. Rubbermaid bucket. I know. Let's see. We have a brazen chassis that can't fit SCX2 axles. Drive staff angles too steep. What transmission? I think that might just be, who knows? I could see that being a number of different things. Do you have any up and coming RC YouTubers that we should keep an eye on for good content? That's a hard one for me to say. I do watch RC content on YouTube, but I don't watch a ton of it. A lot of what I watch is like full size fabrication and full size racing, things like that, because I feel like so much of like the good ideas from our scale, it's full scale ones that are like, you know, brought down into our scale. So it's like, you know, that's kind of like where I look at that stuff. So it's hard to say. West Desert Wheeler, yeah, we've had him on a bunch of times. I wouldn't, I guess, say up and coming. I feel like he's already making a splat. Like, yeah, he doesn't have a ton of subs, but he's like 7,000-8,000 maybe, 9 or 10 even. But I feel like he's made a solid mark. Moose Jaw, of course, is a good friend. I think Moose Jaw's doing more and more videos. Let's see. Ordered 2 100C premium 5200 for my fire team I just bought today. High the C rating, the more punch you get out of it. For the most part, only to a certain point. If you have a 5,000 milliamp 50C, and your ESC is only drawing, you know, less than the amperage it would pull, just because you have a 100C doesn't mean you'll get any more punch, because it's not trying to draw any more than that. So yeah, it's just, you know, that type of thing. How you calculate the amp capacity of your battery is your amp hours of a battery times the C rating. So for this one, 6,800 milliamps is 6.8 amp hours. And then this is a 120C. Well, I'm pointing at the backside, which says it here. And I'm like, yeah, it says right here, even though it's over here. So this would be 6.8 times 120. 6.8 times 120. This would theoretically be able to deliver 816 amps worth of output. Now, none of our cars, and like a 6S Arma, they're not going to draw that many amps. So even if this was a 60C, it would be able to do 408 amps, which would still probably be plenty. So how much, you know, punch you would see out of a 120 versus 60 in this case might be very little. So, Josh, is there a RC swap meet at Folsom tomorrow? I'm told that there is. I don't know exactly the details or whatnot, but yeah. So not continuous. Some ESCs label it in burst. Yeah, continuous versus burst. There is no like standard to how batteries have to market their C ratings. It's one of those things. So, you know, but that's the thing. There's differences there. Either way, you know, like an Arma, I think they're using like 120 amp ESC, maybe 180, but I don't know much, you know, I don't know if that they're using 250. Either way, this being able to, you know, 800, say it's, you know, it's, I don't know that you could flow that much amperage through these connectors anyway. So it's, you know, batteries and all that kind of stuff are pretty nuts. I've always had the best luck, honestly, with my Genze stuff. So I've been running them for a handful of years now. And now I've got a pretty good relationship with those guys because they're not far from me out here. But I'd been running them for a while before that because I'd really liked their drone packs, the tattoo stuff. And then after running them for a while, they got a hold of me and I was just like, yeah. So I still run it all. But does Vanquish have any brass knuckles for the AR-45? Nope, we don't do much brass. Brass is a really funny thing for us to do here, which is kind of a bummer, but U.S. brass is difficult, mainly because of pricing and how tough it is to get. Like the quality of brass that you can normally buy in the U.S., we can't buy like the lower grade brass that you would typically see used in RC parts. So that's the bigger problem. If we could get like lower grades more consistently, you could make parts that would be then reasonably priced with other RC brands. So, you know, lots and lots of fun metal market stuff if you're super interested. Then swap meet at RC Links in Modesto on Sunday. Yeah, that's what, I mean, I would like to go to the one tomorrow, but I am not prepped at all. And as much stuff as I do have to get rid of, I've got to get some work done around here. I just have a buttload of stuff to get done. So as much as I would like to, it just isn't gonna, I don't think it's in the cards. Where'd the Woods Runner go? Because that is what I would like to keep working. Even if it is just staring at it. So there, to all of you. So the what I could do. This is what we started the stream with if you weren't here at the beginning. And I test fit the initial mock-up of my battery door situation where'd my seat go? I've started with the interior design. So the seats will sit in here about like so, and then I'll have a false floor below them, enough to keep the battery hidden below that. But you won't see the battery compartment at all. So the battery, to access it, you'll remove a single screw and then that will come down. So you can swap it in and out and close that up. Is there an STL file somewhere of any of the Vanquish 1.9 outer bead to make some custom ones? I don't think so, but honestly, for a bead lock, you could pretty easily just draw that. I mean, it's just 24 screws arrayed, and you could take a couple of pretty quick measurements to duplicate it with, I mean, it shouldn't take you longer than 10 or 15 minutes in CAD. I mean, on the long side. When I just sit and stare at it is when my best ideas come to me. Oh, for sure. I mean, the thought for this came out of the live stream last week when I was working on it. And then I went through after the stream and I completely designed this cage in CAD. Just reverse, engineering the whole thing. So, you should swap the rings on the Woods Runner and the orange Rusty Custom. I don't remember the rig. I had that on these before, but I just didn't love them. So I got rid of them. That's what was on this truck before, but I didn't care for it. I didn't like the look as much anymore, so I went with these instead, which I think these are going to be a much cleaner look overall. I think the Scarn is one of the best beadlock ring looks, and the 310s are just super kind of classic style for this type of truck. So, yes, I was trying to get Bankers $5 something to make the rings I don't gotta buy. Yeah, no, there isn't anything you can download. Best way to vent tires. Do you vent all the tires? Do you run, you make them call, what's the best way to vent tires? Do you vent all of the tires you run, or do you make that call when you see where you're running? I vent all of my tires, just so that I can let the foams do their job properly. The only time I wouldn't vent my tires is if I was going to run in some sort of like super wet conditions only. Like if I was building a mud truck, sure, I'd probably leave them unvented. But other than that, I always vent. Did you ever post the files for the transmission for the Rock Pirates? I didn't find them anywhere. I didn't yet. I still need to do that. I just haven't got. Let's see something. Hold on. I have I'm just moving my chat window up. Move that over here. There we go. Just bought a new 3D print. Nice. Yeah, I need to. Well, I need to get that truck done anyway. The family truckster. I need to get a couple of things done for that anyway. Make my final bits and changes and go from there. Do you vent outside with metal tube or? Oh, sorry, I meant to answer that. I just use either flush cuts or Lexan scissors, and like I haven't vented these yet, but I'll just pinch the tire like that, and then I just come in and I cut this way, and I cut that way, and I just pull out the little nub, try and leave about an 1/8 inch hole. That one could have been a little more. And then I do one at 180 degrees from there. So rotate, again, just grab it, pinch, and make a couple cuts. And that's it. Leaves me about an 1/8 inch hole. If I ever remembered, I would do the leather punch beforehand, which I have in the other toolbox, but I never remember to do it. So I would say that's an option, but I think I've had that leather punch for 5 years, and I wonder if I've ever used it on tires. So I don't even say to use that. I just use scissors because at this point it's just as easy, and you don't have to remember to do it ahead of time. So Josh is too cheap to get a leather punch. Nope, have them. Always forget. Soldering iron works good too and smells great. Oh. Speaking of 3D printers, is the Prusa worth the money? Yes. Absolutely yes. 1,000 times. It is definitely, I would buy it every time. So if this one broke today, I would just buy another one. I just use my soldering. Oh man. I don't know. Plus, I don't even know if my soldering iron would do it because I got that super fancy one that like detects heat requirement, but I feel like it maybe has to have metal. I don't know. And I paid so much for that thing that I don't know that I'd want the tip all nasty. So that's yeah. What's the go-to upgrades for an original 1.9 Capra? Change the transmission out. Very first thing. Get a good skid plate and a 3-gear transmission. First thing. I always punch when I swap phones. Yeah, it's like I'm never gonna wait to do that until then. So, and I never remember in general. So the scissors work great. It's never been an issue. I always have them, I don't have to worry about if the tires are on or off, and just cut them. Done and done. What's the name of the soldering station? It is the Thermaltronics, and it's like the 2000. There's a 2000 and a 9000. The 2000 is like, what are they? It's like 260 or 70, and the 9000 is like 400. So this one's a little bit cheaper, but it's still awesome. So I love this soldering station. Like, it's so much better than like my old Checkpoint or anything like that. It's not even close to the same type of experience. How do you braze? I can't figure it out. I just did a video on it, actually. You can go back and check that out. I guess I showed the like the cheap version. What is Nicole laughing at? That's a heart. That's a great thing. Great question, really. I have no idea. FYI, it hasn't been mentioned yet. The DeWalt is on sale for $80 with 2 batteries. Is it the one with the clutch? That's a deal, because it went up to 115 this week. I remember you seeming a bit skeptical when I said yes with a clutch. Oh, that's a steal. I was thinking about a Weller iron because my Harbor Freight brown tips all the time. I'm telling this Thermaltronics is wild good. It's like it's not even doing like the same process anymore.
You finish it.
I'm good. I do not need more Baileys.
Yeah, me neither.
You can just pour it out. Will aftermarket brands make brass for F10 axles? I don't know that. I would imagine maybe, but I have no way to tell. Yep, it's on sale today on Amazon for $79. That's, I should, Amazon. I'm going to buy another one right now. Let's see. DeWalt. What is this? What one is this? I forget. DCF 680. DCF 680. I think it's the N2. $80. Look at that. Black Friday deal. That's a freaking steal. Popular with pros, it says. Psh, I know one of them. And with 2 batteries. All right, buying it now. $79. Add to cart. Buying it now. No thanks. Well, there we go. And that. Why do I have 30 things in my? Oh, save for later. Grocery stuff. You getting the 43-piece bit set? No, I don't need that. I've got plenty of that stuff. But I'm buying this right now for sure. What did you just buy? I bought another one of these. But then I can have one with the 2.0 and one with the 2.5. That's what I have at work, is I have 2 of them there. And it's super nice to have. I've always said that I was going to do that here. I just never did. So hold please while I use my RC bank account. Free Prime delivery. Place your order. Done. Hooray! Done. Thanks for the tip. I don't remember who just said that. I'm going up to find, where was that at? Oh yeah, Bill Ferrer. Ferrer? I don't know how you say it. Either way, Bill, thank you very much. Because I needed it. I needed a second one, for sure. F10s are straight, what's your preference? Ferrer. There we go. It really depends. I'm building a lot with the portals lately. And for some of the terrain, I prefer them. Too bad you can't get kickback. Looks like you just sold a couple. You know what? I technically can because like I have an Amazon click-through link. Like you can go to my website and there's a little banner and click it, but Amazon like clickback stuff is such there's like no it's like 2%. It's very small. So like every once in a while I'll get like $20 from them. It's like you have to be like a big you need to be like a serious YouTube or Instagram influencer to like get any real money back from that. So I don't even like try. I'm just like, is what it is. Which Traxxas bit tip kit do you use for the DeWalt? I use this one, which has a broken link in there. But it's got, I think this was called their master kit because it's got a 1.5 and then it's got 2mm ball end straight, 2.5 ball end straight, blah, 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 all the way up to 3. And then it's got the nut drivers as well from 4.0 to 8. So it's pretty sick. Whoa. You're not a big YouTube influencer? Not for like regular household crap that you can buy on Amazon. And I'm not about to start pushing any of the stuff. RC stuff on Amazon is so bad. So bad. The Fusion Pro 2300 is on sale on Amazon for $119. That is a good price. I get a pretty good deal on a lot of like regular RC stuff. But that's still like a really good deal. MIP, Allen's grabs well, they'll rip screw hits. That Traxxas bit set, honestly, I'd put toe to toe with any of the MIPs. I really would. Like I like the MIP tools as well. I've had them. But these Traxxas ones, honestly, I think they're just as good or better. And they come with all the ball tips, especially for a 2.0, which is pretty rare. The Traxxas ones are the ones I prefer. I still have the MIP ones out in the shop in the garage, and I never use them. It's just these I prefer, and I'll take this set with me when I go out there instead, just because I like the length of them as well. They're a little bit longer. And they're really good. I really like these things. We all used to get great RC deals. However, you stopped sharing those discounts on accident. I remember when I did, there was like what was that? It was the A-Main VIP thing. Evidently, when you spend a certain amount, you get their VIP thing in the mail, and had like a cup and this and a discount, and I like showed it. I was like, oh yeah. And people were just like, oh, I'm gonna use that cup. I was like, oh shit. Evidently it worked for everybody. Urban Legend Scalers, what's going on? Did you know the original 1/18 axial Yeti tires and wheels, which are 3.5mm tall crawlers with method wheels, fit the new Capra, and it looks awesome? Yes, the original Yeti ones were 155s as well, I believe. But the 3.85 tall crawlers, the Class 0 crawlers from the Pro lines, these, although they're Predator compound, which is a little soft, they're a 1.9, so you don't have to use 155 wheels, so you can use a good looking wheel. This is what's going on mine, because these things are sick. But yes, the smaller, but man, 3.15, isn't that a little short? Because aren't these 3.6? Yeah, 3.6. So you're going a lot shorter. Let's see. Can you put a ruler on those 475 Vanquish tires? The VXT2s? Do I have them on anything in here? I got Falcons there. My comp truck isn't in here. Oh, I do. I've got them on the $50 tube chassis. So now these aren't vented either, so they might be a little inflated. But we'll, we'll put a line right at 475. Right at 475. Put it this way. Oh, this one doesn't have a level this side. I thought it did. I was gonna try and be all. Ooh, I could get the laser out. Yep. Is that line even a little above? Can't tell if I'm perfectly level here. I thought this had a level that way. I don't have a big enough set of calipers either. Like I can't get down to the. I'll turn it to inches for you. Okay, the calipers might be lying a little bit because they're saying like 4.8, but they're like right there. And if you drive them once, they're all going to settle a little bit. They're 475 tire, like clearly. They're clearly. Oh, Urban Legend Scalers. Thank you again. I'm waiting for my Wheels of Fortune wheels to come in to mount to my new Class 0 crawlers, and the color scheme of the wheels is going to determine the color scheme of the panels I just bought for it. Oh, sick. That's rolling the dice and letting whatever. Can we see a comparison between a Proline 475? Let's see. Let's see. So here is a new Proline. I guess I can go straight. They're about the same. I mean, maybe like a lug difference or so, but they're pretty much the same. See? Like, trying to get them as even as possible on the bottom. Out there, maybe? So, yes. About the same. Now, if I mounted these up, it might squish them together a little bit more and puff them up even more. So, just saying. Like, nothing difference. It's the same. I think it's just the chassis that makes those tires look so much larger. I mean, this is a tiny truck, for sure. Like the size of this truck is obviously much smaller than that. If you go by Carcass and they're actually under 475, oh, for sure. For sure under. Should I grab the Axial 4-wheel steer or the SCX-10-3 kit? Capra. Capra for sure. The 4-wheel steer Capra is a lot of fun. The SCX-10-3 kit, I don't love it. If I was going to buy any SCX3 as a base camp, the more simplified version makes that truck a lot better. The the capper still needs a lot of change in here and there, but it's will a Reef 99 or an NSDRC RS100 have enough torque for the dig overdrive on the VFD? Yes, both will. I've ran both. I've ran the Reef 99, and I have the Reef 99 currently in my family truckster up there, and the NSDRC RS100s. My coworker Brandon is running in his little Jesse Haynes moon buggy, the same as that I have here. We were testing it in that for something, and he's been using those NSDRC ones in that truck. So either servo will work. How would you recommend a good controller to control for steer with fine adjustments? The Futaba 4PM would work just fine. You don't need fine adjustments, I'm telling you. 5 total positions. Straight, 50% left, 100% left, 50% right, 100% right. That's it. That's it. You don't need more than that. Don't overcomplicate it. For running on the rocks, keep it simple. Don't mix it. Don't try and mix it with the front. Run it independent and just be done. Is your 1/8 capper getting a whole 380 revolver? Probably so. Yeah. Yeah. FlySky GT5 is what I use. Noble 4. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the FlySky radios. I would rather go, Futaba or Spectrum. The FlySky stuff, especially if you're at big events, it's just. Did you by chance grab a new Ground Fox chassis, and if so, which one? I do have. It's a good. How about we do that? Hold on. So, Artful Dodger actually sent me this chassis a while back, and I don't believe it's the newest one that they just released, but I think it was the one before that. And I have not opened this box yet. And I've had it for 2 months, and this will be the first time I'm opening it. So I've just been. Hey, look! They sent me a T-shirt. Oh man! It's not like a regular T-shirt. It's like a dry fit. Oh, that's so nice. It's a large, so I'm an XL, but like maybe I could fit into it. Either way, like that's so nice. Just want to like. I'm just gonna sit here and pet my T-shirt rather than finishing to open this letter. Oh, it's a personalized one. Hello, Josh. The Fox box contains the newest version of our LCG chassis kit, the Ground Fox V2.0. Thank you for participating in the project. It was a great pleasure to prepare. This is a prototype. Looking forward to reviews, feedback, and every thought that will come. I'm sure that I should have got to this sooner, but things couldn't. It was just a very difficult time. But their freaking artwork is so nice. Look at that personalized message from. I'm sure I'm going to say it. I don't know if it's just Michael or, but like everything about their packaging, like it's like the nicest printed. Oh, so sick. So here's the chassis itself. This is the aluminum one. Super nice feeling. Looks really well done. Anodized black aluminum. Another envelope. See what's in here. Oh, dang. So we've got a machined Delrin skid plate and some 3D printed sliders. So skid plate is machined though. Oh, there's another skid plate here. This says SCX 102. This one isn't labeled. These are some nice, like, bent metal aluminum chassis braces. This is the front servo mount. It's a lay down style servo mount. This looks like a battery mount, maybe, because it's got like a strap position for it. And this is a, oh, I think this is like the transmission clock. Maybe this might be for an Element, this one here. I'll have to look more at it. But either way, like, just super nice pieces. I think this might be AR40. God, there's so many options in this kit. SCX, this is SCX 102, but it's got a servo on axle mount as well. Cross braces specifically for servo on axle, and one of their bumpers. This is like one of their welded bumpers I recently saw. Which is always, difficult to do production on bumpers and things like that. But oh, this is looks like it's TIG welded tubing on the ends. Actually, pretty nice, clean. It's not focusing, sorry. But welds look good. Fairlead on there. The Fairlead actually has a laser etched fox on it. Let's see if you can see that kind of, yeah. It's hard to see in there, but in person, it's pretty clear. That's super cool. So I've got to get to this. I just haven't had time. I got a honcho kit, a brand new RTR honcho down there that I wanted to do the swap over for. And then this is like the type of stuff that nobody does instructions, like quality instructions for these kits. And like, this is what is missing from so many brands is proper instructions. Oh my God. Look how well done this is. Like, that's so well done. For people who haven't done a chassis build kit, like that's not a stock truck, this makes such a big difference. Now, I think that they also have a VFD skid plate for this, which is ideally what I would like to use. But even though I have that truck, so that's the one I probably need to use for now. But I think that I'll build a second one with Phoenix, because that's what I would like to use. But this stuff is so nice. So, and the fact that they came out with one specifically for the Vanquish stuff means I should definitely do another. But the build quality is high. I'm thoroughly impressed. So plan was straight axle kit, but the flash sale through body is the straight axle is already sold out. No, I think it's back. If you saw it this morning, it was sold out, but there's more now, so they should be available. I can do a quick check right now. Hold, please. Oh, and I missed a couple. Joker 510714. With today's order of the new VFD chip and fiber kit, I'll be on my third chassis. Quality is great. I love it. Dude, I couldn't agree more after opening that. McCall and his wife are great. I mean, I don't know them personally other than the bit of, communication we've had back and forth. And all I know is their products and their marketing and their packaging is next level. Everything about the company so far, I feel like has been next level great. Now there's straight axle in stock now. So if you were looking for a straight axle, they're currently in stock. So there you go. Uh, I just logged into the backside. What set of Wheels of Fortune did you sign? So how, like basically, we tried to build them, then we had someone help us seal them, and then we would sign them. So usually the ones that we built, we signed. My only concern was that I was being too repetitive because like I have a certain style and I think certain things look good. So I did try and branch out a little bit, but I still tried to build them like how I think that they would look good. So like it's not just truly like randomly generated. It's what I thought would look good. So I built as many as I could that, you know, but I'm sure I was repetitive because I only think certain things look good together. Uh, does the builder's bundle come with the upgraded gears? No, it does not. It is just the regular gear set. I got Wheels of Three with Josh's signature on a box and I was not disappointed. Good deal. So a lot of orange. You would think, but not that much orange. Normally, I like a kind of a neutral color wheel face with orange rings every once in a while, or an orange IFR. But kept it pretty. I ventured out a little bit. I did build one set that was a gold wheel with a gold outer ring and a gold IFR with a brass hub. Like it was all golded out. And I think the guy he posted it up online. I think his name was Paul Jones. He was just like, I got all gold. I was like, I did that one. And then another guy, I got a set that I built that was all orange. And I only did one like that. I did one of each of those. And it was so good. Is the Vanquish stuff made in the USA? Most all the Vanquish stuff is made in the USA. Like the wheels and all that is 100% in-house. None of that is made out. There are some things like gears that's Vanquish that we can't do in-house. Bodies we don't do in-house, or injection molded plastics. But everything is marked on the package if it is outside of the US. Like country of origin, super clearly marked. We do not mess around with that at all. It's just like, but most of our stuff we make in-house. We machine everything. I deal with all of the headaches every single day. So, um, that's the yeah. Ben been pretty orange is disgusting. False. False. Do you recommend the gear set for the VFD Twin Trans? Are they an upgrade you suggest, or just after we shred them? It's kind of up to you. Like my main truck, I still don't have the upgraded gears in, but I do have the bearing plates. So I run the 30 tooth bearing plates, but I still run the stock centered gears, and they've survived really well. But if you just want to like run without care, then just throw the gears in there and it's better. Yeah. Wait, do you work for Vanquish? I do. I moved out here to California to work for them 6 years ago. So yeah, and then I've always done the YouTube thing. Was like something like when I moved out here, I was like, hey, I don't want to stop doing this, so that's the agreement. They were fine with it. So there you go. Have you already spoke on the scale of the new FMS? Not really. I think that it looks good, even though it's a YJ, which I don't really like YJs. I did speak on it in the scale news because it's 1/7 scale, not like it's a big Jeep. Damn, I watched you move. Time flies. Yeah, it was almost. It'll be 7 years in January. Like I pulled out of my house in Kansas City January 1st, 2016. So, and then, yeah, I was working I like started like work on the 6th or 8th, something like that. If you guys still need help at the shop, I have 1 week left before I start my new job. I haven't broken on Instagram. Haven't heard back from you on Instagram. Oh shit! That must be Unibody. Probably because after Dan Dan was sick last week, so we were all hands on deck since last Friday, and that has put me behind, I would say, on Instagram. What do I currently, let's see. I'm just going to my, what are my messages at? I have 53. It just says 20 at the top, but it says 99 plus requests. 20 in my yeah, I'm behind on Instagram messages. But yeah, it's been all hands on deck for like a week. Crazy. Any likelihood that F10Ts will be produced in plastic versus the aluminum? Probably not, specifically because the F10Ts, if you ever get them in the aluminum, you'll see that like some of the screws have to go in at these like kind of wild angles. And the only way that we could make those happen in that way was because we're machining them on a 5-axis machine. So we can drill this way and then rotate and drill another way to get so it has a slender style but still has all the functionality. And if we were trying to do that in plastic, it would either be very expensive to tool or we would have to make it look much bulkier. So happy Thanksgiving to all. Yes. What's the wheelbase of the new FMS Michigan? Wink, wink, YJ. 12.8, I believe. So yeah, just made a viewer from BP. Nice. BeamNG tonight? I don't know. I want to keep working on the design work on this Woods Runner. Will the Vanquish VXD AR60 rear axle shaft package fit Yeti rear? Yes. Yes, they will. I've decided to get a Jeep Wrangler looking at mid 90s or TJs start 97. That was the first year of the TJ. So I would start there and up. I would not go YJ personally. So you get better suspension and all that. You start going those years. I'm just saying. Let's see. I have a 2002 TJ and love it. Yep, I had a 97 and I had a 2001. I think I had, 01? Or was it an 02? Dang, I don't remember. Maybe it wasn't. I think it was an 02. Both two-door. My 02 was an X. I think that was the first year of the X model, maybe. And it was the 4-liter 5-speed, where my 97 was the 2.5-liter 5-speed, and it was a dog. Josh, you're a hater of the square headlights, aren't you? 95 YJ owner, I'm offended. Do your windows work? I didn't know that you could get windows in those things. We had a YJ that was the Renegade, like the ugliest YJ ever made. And it was so bad. It was so bad. And it was so rusted out. Oh, it was so disgusting. Had an 05 LG with an AEV Hemi. You say had. I feel like that would have to be bad to not have anymore. There's a bone stock LJ for sale on my way to work, and I drive by it all the time. I'm just like, don't need it, don't need it, don't need it. The musk is half the flavor. What? Neighbor up the street from me has the Renegade pickup. They made like a CJ8 version? Renegade. See, I don't remember. Or was it the MJ? 95 YJ here. 4.3 Vortex swap. 4-linked coils sitting on 36-inch swappers. The old 4.3 Vortex. That was such a little beat. That was a good motor. That 4.3. Evening, Josh, or should I say good morning? It's past midnight here. Good morning. Wherever Nick's Hobbies channel is. Scrambler. If it was a Scrambler, yeah, I'm all for it. Yeah, how much for the LJ? You know what? I'll have to look as I drive by. It's white. It's got I think it's got half doors with hard half door tops on it. Man, it looks good. But it's just bone stock. I mean, it looks bad because it's stock. Like, they did not look that good. But we all know, like, ooh, I need it. It's right on Sunrise and Winding Way in Sacramento. There's a car dealership on, what would that be, the southeast corner, just south of the Quick Quack Car Wash. I don't know if they have a website or not. Just kind of a little used car lot sitting right there. Like, ugh. I got an 04 TJ, which has now become a vintage vehicle since I got the Bronco. Yeah. Henry, I hope you're liking the new Bronco. See you posted up there. Let's see. There's no revised version of the MJ body in the RC world or full. I mean, what? Proline made an MJ body. So I have it. It's out in the garage right now. But I don't know if it's any good, really. There's no revised. Or is it done, is it improper? It's not done the right way, like Matt always, complains about. It's not right. Which I get. I'm not actually mad at him for that. Sell your Ripper and buy it. I don't need another vehicle. That's the problem. Pennsylvania. Thanks for watching. Let's see. So we're going to before we go, we talked about this a little bit at the beginning. There is the model of the Woods Runner. Oh, you get the full, I guess you get the chat behind me as well. Oh, well. But this is what, I was trying on my actually OBS to go to control it. But like I said, I drew up the full Woods Runner chassis based on the one that I had here to take a look at my battery configuration. The XT60 plug is going to be like, I'm going to make a base that lets it attach right in there. So it'll be tucked up inside. And this was how I checked for clearance. So I've got the mount designed, and then I rotated it down to make sure that it would clear that tube. Hey, what's going on, Logan? Jumping in here at the end. Will you still be selling Wheels of Fortune after today? Yeah, they'll be up after today, probably through Monday at least. But after that, it's probably going to be about the end of it, because like we just got to. It's a lot of work, and we thought it'd be super fun during the holiday rush. Man, that LJ only has 87,000. Is it on a website, Ben? I didn't know if they had that. 87K, that's not bad. Wheels of Freedom. I'm going to bring it back for 4th of July just because I keep calling it Wheels of Freedom instead of Wheels of Fortune. I'm like, we're doing it for 4th of July because I keep saying it wrong. So we're going to make it make sense. But here is the kind of the start. I've only started kind of mocking up the floor. So it'll be something like that. And I'll get it so that it tucks I'll fill this in and it'll have a mount for the seat and it'll keep the battery completely hidden and enclosed. And what I might actually do is design this all up and get it all kind of figured out and enclosed. And I'll 3D print it myself to make sure it fits. But once it's done, I might do like just a nice SLS 3D print and just call that done for this whole piece. So I can make it like one piece and intricate and just get it in there. I think that's my thought. Chances of the golden tickets coming in the flash sale kits. So we were trying to get that pushed through, and the legality issues of it could not get cleared up in time. So having to scrap it. The trying to get everything cleared in that fast. So you can't just say you're going to put them in kits and then do it, because it becomes technically a lottery. So to get that type of thing approved, you have to have a like mail it. You have to do like no purchase necessary to enter type stuff, and it becomes this whole thing. And trying to get it all cleared and done before getting it going, it didn't make it in time. Like I have all of them ready and done, but the problem was that we were only doing winners. So it was just going to go in, like every once in a while one was going to go in. You were going to win the VS410 Ultra or full tool sets, Wheels of Fortune, store credit, things like that. And it was a whole thing. And then the fact that we could not get it cleared and get everything 100% beforehand and like there's always a chance somebody would turn you in to I don't even remember who like is the ones that would actually police it, but like it's not worth like getting in trouble over. So we had to just not do it, which was a super bummer, because I got everything done for them and did like I did one of the test ones, and it was actually here. I'll show you. Oh, shoot. Hold, please. I'll go back to the normal view. So this is what it was going to be, basically. So it was like that. But it's not just even it's not even just California. It's United States law. So, and it was only going to be 48 state legal. Canada, you can't do it at all. So there was such a pain in the ass. What was the flash sale? I must have missed it on the VP site. Right now, one of the flash sales, I turned one of the flash sales on right before I started this stream. So it was for the Portal or Straight Axle. So they're going on. I'll turn them off here shortly after I stop this stream. No purchase necessary, mail-in entry. The VP shop would have looked like a courtroom in Miracle on 34th Street. It's exactly it. Even if, like, there's a ton of red tape to jump through for people to, like, mail in. Because there's, like, the language you use is, like, on a plain 3-inch by 4-inch piece of paper, on the front, write in your name, an address, an email, and a phone number. And then on the back, in 20 words or more, write in the exact words, I want to win the golden ticket because, and you have to write whatever. And it has to be handwritten, and you have to do it. You can enter multiple times, but each one has to be unique. And it's a whole thing. So it just didn't work out. Couldn't you just call it a bonus item? You would hope, but such a pain in the butt. You can only do it if like it went out before you announced it, or it was for the promotion was for 4 people who paid before the thing got announced. The whole I'm telling you, trust me, I looked and we tried and we looked and we tried to do it a different way, and it was just not going to happen. Is there a limit to how many Wheel of Fortune are going to be produced? Yeah, it's only how many we packed. So it's it's limited to that many. Like the ones that are available are already done. Nothing is going on the site that is not already done because it's too much work to like just try and sell and then make later. If you buy them now, they're done now, and they'll get shipped in the order that they were purchased, and that's it. So I guess the whole ask for forgiveness about permission doesn't work in all cases. I mean, it could. A lot of people do it, but I don't. I'm too much of a worrier. Like that stuff. I worry about it. Like I just can't. So I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to risk. Are the builders bundles out for the season, or will you have another run? I think that is there still some straight axles left? If there's still some straight axles left, that's all that will remain because after that they're done. So, and those aren't like coming back for a restock. Those were just for the holidays, and then that's it. Those are not coming back. So that was we thought we just had fun this year. Like everything's been so like just everything's been so stressful and so freaking why not do the builders bundle full time? Because there was a lot more in that than like what the cost was. So it was just like doing something special for the holiday. And it's not something that we would have to do it in a totally different way. So it's just not something we can as easily do as maybe other people. Yeah, there is some straight axle ones left. Not a ton, but, and yeah, the Portal ones are already gone. Let's just start randomly dropping them into box before shipping. Yep, doesn't work like that. Not how it works. Let's see. I've been trying to get Phoenix. Glad I waited. Best price. It is. It's best, and I'm turning it off right after this stream. So, unless any of you say that you're running over there now, we're about ready to cut this off, and I'm going to turn it off. I was surprised to see the OG battery tray with the builder's kit expensive piece to not use. It is, except that it was already in the chassis kit. So it was one of those things like, you know, yeah. Next monthly mayhem should be 1/14 trucks. Ugh. I don't like small scale as much. I like 10th scale. All right, VP, a letter, Vanquish, that says, Vanquish does prove me wrong and see what I get in the mail. Let me, if you getting a response will be hard. How many scale trucks wait, what, Moose Jaw? Can you add the Capro in? You can add the Capro into 1/14 scale. Let me closer. 24 scale speedrunners. That'd be the most boring. Just do it on top of the table. Like I like 124 scale at times, but not enough. Not enough to really dive in. Okay. We're already over time. It is 9:15. So I think we're going to call it. The mystery box from Mercyful Drive made me laugh. So did you mount the front tires on those wheels? Nope. I sold the whole box. You're really passive aggressive toward 124 tonight, huh? Not really. I'm always fairly aggressive. Like I like them. They're just not my favorite. Like I get why people love them. It's just I don't love the way they drive. But I get it. They're still fun. Don't work too late after we get booted off. I'm gonna work. I'm gonna keep working. Henry Urbana, thank you, sir. This completes the 1,000 I spent this month in Vanquish stuff. You were $5 short. Done. Thank you, Henry. Much appreciated to everybody who joined in tonight. It was a fun stream. We had a grand old time. And I'm sure my voice is going to be shot. Let's see. Do you think Vanquish will make more Curry F9 front bulkheads? Ugh. That one is possible because that one just gets turned on a machine that is already running. So that one is possible, yes. Did you ship anything today? I didn't. I don't know if there was guys in there shipping today or not. I really don't. So I don't know. I did not have to go in today, so I decided to stay home. But yeah. All right, there you go. That's all for tonight. Hope you guys have a good one. And yeah, I'm gonna keep working on the Woods Runner. So with that, we'll see you guys later. I don't know. Maybe I'll have a video up Monday. That's my plan. Later.